All I want to do is feed my
gang. What it do, gang?
I don't wanna hurt nobody. Leave me alone. I'm all about come on. You don't wanna see me runner. Certified young gunner. I'm just trying to feed my brother, my girl, and my mama. And I don't wanna hurt nobody. Leave me alone. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Leave me alone. Damn dudes went to running off when I was gone.
What's up, gang? What they do, gang?
My bluff when I was home. Niggas see I'm in the club. They eyes beat to their tennis shoes. Only gave my players smarter comeback. I finish you. I just won't be a family man. Run my record label, do a list study.
Today was crazy. y'all boy had that big ass suit on. He didn't hit the stand. I told y'all he was gonna testify. What snitches do?
Nobody to help you when I call John Dillinger and Babyface Nelson, nigga. Fucking round with my kick helter skelter, nigga. He sticks in all of these bitches. We gon' melt you, nigga. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't wanna hurt
Hey, Slicker hater. Slicker hater.
I'm out of power. Come. You don't wanna see me run up. A certified young gunner. I'm just trying to feed my brother, my girl, and my mom. I just won't live good, smoke loud, fuck home. Put us shining in my whip, front the club doors. Hoes say I'm sexy, hoes say I'm fine. Know these niggas hate, but they stay in line. Niggas they talk. Who see he live? I'm not a gangbanger. I'm just a real nigga who touched the world. Straight like that, think it ain't real if it take you back when it was all up.
Gang, bro. Y'all be saying some crazy shit. Hey, definitely.
I'm trying to better me.
Definitely do.
I'm trying to fill my whole motherfucking house with blue money. When you got it, you're so exclusive. Free, they'll change if you lose it. I don't bother nobody. I be minding my business. Got me.
I don't wanna hurt nobody.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm all about come. You don't wanna see me run up. A certified young gunner. I'm just trying to feed my brother, my girl, and my mom.
All right, so look, check this out. I hope the sound good. It sound good. Hopefully the sound good. But look, check this out. Y'all know how we get down. It's just open conversation. My position is not law. My position is not law. It's just what I observe and, you know what I'm saying, and what I take from it. Hopefully y'all can hear me. We Gucci. I see my folks saying we Gucci. All right, but look, check this out. The link already somewhere up there. We good. The link already somewhere up there. So if y'all want to pop out, we can pop out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. Hey, told y'all Woody was going to talk. What rats do? They talk. What rats do? They talk. Y'all know how they go. With this big ass suit, he done came up there, jumped, you know. I know everybody was tripping about the big suit, man. My boy had a big ass suit on today. See, that's what happened when you go link up with Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when you go link up with Charleston White. You get the telling on the dead and telling on everybody else and just running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the elephant in the room is. Y'all know what the elephant in the room is. What's up with him and Threat? Like, bro, is you lying on the dead or what? the journal too. I don't even want to speak on the journal. The journal, having a journal and showing up to the police is crazy, crazy. This Bree said this is a Charleston White special. Charleston White special. But look, y'all know how we do. Like, this ain't just me talking. Like, of course I can do it myself. Y'all know I love popping it. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, my even though my word ain't law, but shit, my perspective be whatever. Hold on. What it do, my love? What it do, my love?
Hey G, today I think it was just to me, it was just so much to unpack.
Man.
Um, it was so much to unpack, but
Hold on,
I
hold on,
think
hold on, hold on. What you think about him pulling up in the suit? Tell me that first off. What you
you
think
know
about
it was so weird that you said that about the Charleston White, because that's exactly what I thought immediately when I saw him pull over. I said, "That's Charleston. That's Charleston 2.0."
Yeah, yeah. He putting on a whole show there.
Charleston 2.0. He coming back. He is it, and you could tell that Charleston is grooming him.
Yep.
Um, and and I know everybody, like, again, for me, I don't. Let me just say this. Woody is going to put all of this on threat. And Charleston probably told him, listen, it might not be a good thing, but in my mind, this is how I think, and I can't see the chat, and I'm sorry if anybody is offended by it. But I really think that it's like, okay, this was your homeboy. I'm from Baltimore, so excuse my, how, everything I say, how my way
Man,
I think or whatever. It's probably not the same language everybody use, but I feel like he's saying, okay, this your homeboy. He's he's gone. He would probably rather you not, you know, take this. I don't know. Somebody probably convinced him to put it on threat, and I probably, in my best bet, probably, Charleston, whoever else. And this is going to be the route. And I really think that it's going to be a trickle down, and they're going to say, well, Woody told me, but Woody told me a lie. That's what all of them are going to say, that they got it from Woody, and Woody's going to say that he was protected threat. And then I'm hoping that this whole thug thing, that however they got it started, is going to sink the theory that they have. That's what I really think, that the theory is going to be sunk, because it's going to start with Woody telling a lie, and then everybody else saying they heard it from Woody. That's what I'm thinking.
I believe you. I believe you.
But I
But
was thinking today, that's where they're going to go. That's the route they're going to go. Woody started a lie. Woody was trying to protect his homeboy, and then and then it's just going to trickle from there. And that's whether it's true, right, wrong, or indifferent. I believe that that's the route that these boys is going to take. And mainly not just to protect it, Thug, or the other six. I mean, or the six that's on it, just to protect themselves. Because honestly, I don't. This is what I truly think. I think that at that early age, I think we talked about that the last time, that all of them were mischievous. They were all out in the hood doing what any and everything, whatever the nature of the environment was. So I think all of them, probably including Thug, can say they did something. And now it's like, damn, 10 years later, we done grew up, and y'all want to talk about stuff back when we were menaces, and we didn't grew so far away from that.
all right, but look, let me say this though. Look, this is my, you know what I'm saying. I always have an angle that usually ain't the for the masses or whatever. But look, I think Woody lined Threat up. Like, when he got on that stand and said Threat name, they immediately got to work and sent him a message through Threat. You know what I'm saying? They immediately sent him a message through Threat. They went over there and touched up Threat as soon as he said his name on the stand. And they went over there and did the business or whatever. Now, I don't know if Threat was a part of it or not, because Woody is lying. And hey, my folks then got some little, hey, they got insight. I know like some of the clique in the gang or whatever. I mean, in the chat or whatever, they know, like they in Atlanta and they know some folks that know Threat and family members of Threat, and they not fucking with Woody. They saying they throwing his name in the mud or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They throwing him in some shit that he really ain't got no business in or whatever. So
Yeah, I believe that.
that leads me to believe that, you know what I'm saying, like he kind of lined him up in a way by saying his name on the stand and trying to throw him under the bus or whatever. Like it's something else to that. He got something else going on. He pulling the T.I. special. Y'all
But let me
remember
ask you this:
you guys,
What did
I
what
told
did it?
him?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What you say? What you?
What did Threat? What was the deal with Threat? Like, why out of nowhere, this guy, nobody really even heard or known of him or remember him. Like, yeah, you go back to whatever that video from 10 years ago. I'm like, oh yeah, that was him. So what between now and what somebody? There were two different stories. Somebody said, I remember when it first came out, they said that he was in the parking lot of the apartment development, and that there was an argument that started there, and then he went to the apartment that where he resides, so they say, and somebody shot him through the window or the sliding glass door. Then someone else said it was a drive-by right there in the parking lot. But today, at 30 some years old, what was he into? What was all that about, where he was murdered? I mean, sorry, he was unalive, or on, what I mean, just right there. So it's something, nobody's just gonna unalive you for nothing. Like, people need to, I mean, I understand, like, when something random happened, you're robbed, this, that, and the other, but you're in the parking lot, and according to the next story, they said that they shot through his window. If they're shooting through his window, there's something going on. That's what my mind says. But I'm older. And my mind says that there's something, and I don't know if it's a connection to all of this or not, but that was just kind of random. After all these years, what are you shooting at him for? It's what happened.
Mhm. So hold on. So chat and everybody, do we think Woody did it? Because today, let's not lie, it's like he set it up for Threat, who just died. Like coincidentally, he set it up like Threat did it. Let's not, like, it's common sense. He set it up like Threat did it. He said,
Yeah.
I wrecked the Infinity. We know the Infinity slid. We just did that on the last live. The Infinity was the car that did. And then today he going court. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Threat dead and all this. Now he going court, Thompson. I can't be convicted, right? All right. Me and Threat had some beef with Rich Homie Quan. And we
Mhm.
like, what's going on? It's like he pulling the T.I. T.I. told him the dead, and the dead can't speak. So do we believe that do we believe that Threat did it? Do we believe that Woody wrecked the Infinity, pulled up on Threat, and just gave it to him, and Threat handled the business that night because he had beef with Rich Homie Quan? Like, come on, we gonna talk about it. No.
Yeah,
My
I
notes.
thought
We gonna talk
that.
about it over here. That's what he tried to display today.
That's pretty much what he said. I mean, that he said it, and then and by the threat being not alive, it's like, who's going to dispute it? And so pretty much what he's doing is that, let's just say this though, D. It's either A or B. Either A, Woody did it and he's put it on Threat, or Threat did it. Right or wrong. At this point, we already see, like, right there. Either Woody did it, he's put on Threat, or Threat did it. Which one do we want to believe?
Listen, listen. I think Woody did it. I'm gonna stand on that. I
I
think
know.
Woody did it. He came in there with that big ass suit. He wasn't tricking me with that big ass suit and that Kurt Franklin tie on. He wasn't tricking. He wasn't tricking me.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna capture you. He wasn't tricking me. I still think he did it because he just, like, anytime they bring it up, he's like, man, he trying to allude to him. Like, I know who did it. Like, they ain't have to, you know what I'm saying? They ain't have to call me and tell me who. Like, I think Woody did it, and now he done found a way out to Freedom Boys and all this other stuff.
Yeah, that's what he's
KD,
going to do.
KD done popped out. What?
What he's going to probably do is that he's going to tell his truth through threats, and then he'll probably get on his knees and the and say a prayer to him and tell him, but
Now, that,
he's
hey,
probably going to tell
that
his
is
truth through
true.
threats.
That is true. He said he said before Threat died that he had information on the Infinity and on some, and basically he alluded to somebody who's not on trial. So he already was alluding to
No,
Threat did it. So it might be some truth to Threat had something to do with it.
no. Well, I didn't hear him say that. I heard Kayla remember, and this is where probably won't revisit it. But Kayla told when she got on the stand, she told that Woody told Hilton that he had more information about that infinity, and
Yeah,
Miss Hilton, she didn't acknowledge it, and she just went on to something else. So okay, so then back to when people say, "Oh, Kayla was lying," Kayla was lying. Was Kayla lying? Did he? And so now you see, now Woody's getting on the stand saying exactly and telling her exactly what Kayla told everybody else, that Woody told her that they in that ex parte meeting, that basically would be Brady material that she didn't take back. You see, that's what I'm saying. It gets really weird on how you want to look at the entire picture, just not one part.
I agree. I agree.
Kayla said it. So
But
again,
like everybody said in the chat, Kayla's a liar. We know she's a liar. She's a clout chaser. We established that.
yep,
She's a clout chaser. Like, what type of if you want to be professional, why are you going out of town and then you posting pictures of your BBL and all this other stuff? Like, you should be trying to advertise to clients. Like, you trying to advertise to OnlyFans. Like, what's really going on?
I saw that D. I said I looked at it and I just just kept scrolling. I said I don't know. I saw that that was after when I saw it. It was after we spoke. What was the last time you came on Friday morning?
So,
And when I saw that, I said, Lord Jesus. I don't know what is going on in mine, but no, I feel like, you know, I just feel like any woman can do whatever they, however they feel, same as a man. But I feel like in the direction that you're going futuristically, with how you're trying to pursue your future, and how you want people to take you serious. You want somebody, yo, what are you doing that for? Because most people, you trying to pinpoint an attorney, like that's just not what you're going for, right or wrong.
all right. But let's talk about this. Why is Kayla Bumpus? Why is BBL Bumpus still at trial and she ain't got no business being there? She ain't got no clients or none of that. What's going on? Like,
When I saw her, she said she was there to for motivation for Woody. I saw her, she did like a 7 minute, and see, she said she was
seen
just
that mess.
basically.
I seen that mess. Talking about some. I've been on that stand before, and I commend Woody for being on the stand and standing on what he. Man, Woody ain't standing on nothing.
You know what? Only thing I say, I don't feel like he stood on anything, but I'm just gonna be honest because I like to like I feel like he did a good job today.
I
It
got
might not have been truth. He might not have he might not have told the truth, but I thought he did a good job today. And I, and anybody can throw tomatoes at me and whatever, but I personally, I'm not saying he told the truth, but I think this is what I think, D. I think he put enough reasonable doubt into the whole situation. If you understand what I'm saying.
I definitely think
You
he did.
might not want to agree.
Look. I don't care. That big suit ass nigga came in there with that bald ass head. He talked to Charleston White and he didn't want to go to jail, but he want to stand on business. But you can't do both when you got him, when you got them in here. You should have took your bald head ass up there and said, I plead the fifth. I ain't saying nothing. You trying to talk around all this other shit, and then you got to talk about some, yeah, Thug rented me the car, but I gave it the threat. Nigga,
But go
you
back and listen to it.
Thug.
When
You
he'll-
you imitated Thug when you said that. That is not smart. That is not
but go
smart.
but listen, go back and listen to it very closely. Hilton said, "Did Thug rent you the car?" He said,
I rented the car. He never tagged at the Thug. And if you go back to opening
He did
statement,
tag it to Thug. He's like, man, I told Thug to give me a little car. He got me a little car. And like he said that.
but roll it back to opening statement of Brian, or when Brian opened, Brian said that what happened basically, and I don't want to say this word for word, right? But what Brian said was that originally Doug rented a Corvette, and Woody and he rented the Corvette for Woody, but Woody needed a sedan because he was looking for something that was a little bit bigger for his kids. I mean, for his daughter and I guess he needed something more family like. So Woody is the one who took that car back to the place and then did a trade off. But because Thug at that time on his celebrity status and he had that whatever. Because like celebrities, they can get people to come and do stuff. They got lay people that just come and do stuff for them. And Woody knew all of that, so he just went and traded the Corvette for the Infinity. So that's why that was the big deal with those other people, because the state is trying to debunk that, but they
So you just gonna ignore the part about he wrecked the Infinity and gave it the threat. You didn't hear him
no, I'm
say,
not ignoring that part. I'm just saying
hold
that
on, let's
when
pause. What you think about that? What you think about
I'm not ignoring that part, but I'm just saying
that?
that
Listen, when he
Woody.
said that, he alluded to threat when it handled his business. It was the day before. We not gonna ignore
Mhm.
the facts. He
No,
alluded,
no, no, I ain't gonna
he got
ignore
on
that.
his stand and said threat went and shot a nut after he wrecked the Infinity and gave it to him. If you
Hmm.
come on, let's use our street knowledge over here, y'all. We just gonna keep it real over here. I'm not monetized. If you
Right,
want to
I
send
ain't
me some
ignoring that
money, you
part.
gotta let me know. This I'm not getting no money for this. So we just gonna keep it real over here. We don't like it's gonna be a lot of people that strike this channel and all that. But we're gonna
Mhm.
keep it real.
No, ain't nobody gonna strike it.
Oh, they
Yeah,
always been doing that. They already been doing it. But it's cool. We gonna keep it real over here. I promise you. They know what
haters.
we're saying over here. They know what we be saying. They know
What
what we
I like. But D, what I like is that he inserted enough reasonable doubt. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I just like the reasonable doubt to be inserted. And he's probably like, because before when he got up there, he really didn't have any representation. Taylor wasn't really representing him. And Melnick was like, if you don't play the fifth, I'm out of here. And he went to Alaska. So now Melnick, 'cause I guess he got a couple, dollars and he's able to pay Melnick. And then now I think he's inserted enough reasonable doubt, right, wrong, or indifferent, and
I,
it's really bad for threat, I think. But
this
the reasonable doubt is there.
this is where I think Woody messed up. There is no outsmarting the police. There's no such thing as outsmarting the police where they're a system that'll change the rules. We see what's going
Mhm.
on in the crowd. And Woody is on a stand with that big ass suit. He think he outsmarting the police. There is no such thing as outsmarting the police, bro. And you going up all that talking, and now you the implicated thug by saying that, hey, the Infinity, it got rented by him, but hey, I gave it to Threat. Like, bro, you implicated them, and then it's so crazy that you doing all this. You done said more about Threat since he done died than since he was alive.
Right.
It make
But
it look like you got him killed, but I know you ain't get him killed. But like, let's be honest, they look real suspicious.
right. But see, that's the thing about it. That's the only caveat. It is that and I understand what you're saying, but I just gotta go back and listen to it one more time. But then when I put two and two together about the whole thing, and then I saw on well, and I'm just going. And I saw his thing for one of his signatures, and it does look like the signature on that thing. I think that I think Doug rented. He did. He rented, but the lady, the guy said that Doug rented the Corvette. And
But
then Woody took it back up there because and did because it under that VIP that he has because he's a celebrity, and
it's
Woody took that car back and traded it. So he Doug never got him Infinity. He got him the Corvette,
it's
and
a
then he traded the Corvette.
I agree. It's a win. It's a I ain't win. That was a whole different conversation. I just read a comment. But listen, I'm not. It's free Thug for sure. But I'm not gonna
Mhm.
lie and say that he didn't implicate Thug today on the stand. Regardless of what Thug originally rented, it wasn't for Thug.
Mhm.
It's already been established Thug went in town. So he rented a Corvette, regardless of whether it was a Corvette, an Infiniti Q50, if it was a Chevrolet, regardless of what it was, he rented a car and it wasn't for him. Woody already today he implicated himself and said, "Hey, I told Thug to rent me a car, and he rented me a car." So he did enough right there, regardless if it was a Corvette or whatever it was. Like I'm saying, he today thought he was smart by saying, "I gave it to Threat." Bro, you just implicated everybody in the line. Like, bro, why would Thug give you a car? Then why
Right.
would you say it's wrecked if we don't have no evidence of it being wrecked? We didn't have no evidence of it being wrecked until today when Woody got on the stand with that big ass suit. Everybody,
I don't understand why did he say something about it being wrecked. What
bro,
was
he
that
said,
about?
when you a rat, you do too much talking. When you a rat, you do too much talking because nobody knew it was wrecked until today. Nobody knew it was wrecked, and
No,
no
I never
evidence.
heard that.
Nobody ever heard that. So the fact, and I'm not gonna lie, we saw the Infinity on the shooting video when they slid by the barbershop. So today, the fact that Threat is dead and he talking about some man, I gave the call to Threat and it was the night of, it might be a few hours before, it might be the day before Nut died. Like, come on, everybody use y'all common sense. Y'all know what Woody is trying to do on the stand. He trying to throw it on the dead man. And like my folks said, did he throw it on T.I.? Did he talk to T.I.? Did he talk to T.I.? What y'all got going on in Atlanta? It, y'all
Well,
better,
I don't understand the
better
Ti
not
thing.
go to
How did that come together? What happened with Ti?
T.I. Said that his dead cousin did everything. That's how he ended up getting off his bed charges and all that.
Oh, okay. No, I don't. I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
But use y'all common sense. When Woody went and talked to Charleston White this weekend, y'all knew he was gonna testify. Y'all knew he was gonna testify. Charleston White
Mhm.
ain't up. This big ass suit. When I seen that big ass suit, it ain't who going to jail in a suit. You want to go to jail comfortable. Who going to jail in a suit? And then some of my folks had common sense they saw him driving to court. You ain't driving to court if you know what I'm saying, plan on going to jail. You getting dropped off. Bruh as a
So he's
rat.
gonna be like that Corey guy. He gonna be driving, and next thing you know, he get locked up for that because we don't even. Woody don't have a driver's license.
Woody don't even have. Hey, Woody is on live every day, just like Caleb Bumpers. They clout chasing. They want to see how the people feel about him. Every time Woody got off the stand, he went live to see how folks feel about him, see what they were saying.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Y'all, use y'all common sense. Look, my girl Eno. What's up, Queen? What's up, my girl Eno?
Hi,
Ain't hey, ain't nothing. I just had a question.
What's up, love?
Okay, if he gave Threat the car, who drove, who shot?
That's what I'm saying. He's still leaving somebody out. Is either I think he lying on Threat. I thought because open to today he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I did it. Y'all don't want me to admit to something I did. Da da da. How you?
No,
But now you talking about you just gave him the car and he was gone. Which one is it?
he did admit today about 3 or 4 times that he did do
Before
it on
Threat came up,
accident.
right?
On
and then
accident.
Before Threat came up, he admitted 3 or 4 times that he did it.
Right.
hey, and then what about this? What about how he in D? How about he dragged Rich Homie Quan into it too? I
Bro.
know what.
Bro, Woody is a snitch, bro. He's still snitching, bro. He's still like, bro, how you bring up Rich Homie Quan, bro? Rich Homie
And
Quan, but nothing in no paperwork when you didn't talk about somehow. Yeah, I upped the gun on so and so. Me and so shot at so and so. We shot at Rich Homie Quan. Now you forcing Rich Homie Quan to retaliate because now we finna nigga. Rich Homie Quan better respond to this nigga. You done got shot at by Lil Woody.
Yo, yes, because he said that him and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan for the barbershop.
Rich
Hey,
Homie ain't gonna do nothing.
Rich Homie Soul ain't gonna do nothing. Like any nigga that's and on the track, they ain't finna do nothing. They is not finna do
But
nothing.
you seen what Punjab was saying in her Instagram. It's a
It's
lie.
the Kim folks are threat, right?
No, the Kim folks. Woody is one of her son's uncle.
Oh,
And he also snitched on her brother. That's
that
what
makes
she was
sense.
saying.
That makes sense now.
On her brother and had her brother locked up. That's what she was saying in the video. And then you can also go to his cousin, Woody's cousin, and this is just about the shooting that happened the other day. When they were shooting, what Punjab was saying was they were sending aid
Message to Woody, right?
to Woody, right? Yep. Because they just did it 2 days ago. So
Because
yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, that's
Woody,
the one in Mechanicsville.
Woody made it
Yeah,
seem like he was gonna beat her.
yeah. He was probably there, but for a short time. But no, he don't just Woody ain't finna show you where he at
Yeah.
until after he leave.
And then I think that got something to do with him going live every time he going home. Like he want to make himself feel protected. Like he gonna
Hmm.
y'all gonna record if y'all shoot me or something. Like because everybody know where he at the time. And he go
Yeah.
live every time, and then he ended randomly every time.
Hmm.
If y'all pay attention, like bro, a rat, bro, and he not comfortable. That's why he trying to save them six. But bro, you had all the time to save them six. Like don't nobody like you a real nigga talking some you about this. You not bringing up your friends and shit, and they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You talking some they want to hear about Thug. Like you brought up Thug. You thought they wanted to hear about that, and you still had to do your time. And then you thought it wasn't gonna come back upon you. And you got a slap on the wrist for bringing up Thug, you know. So and you did a little time. That wasn't enough for whatever you did. Like, bro, I'm from Memphis. I know folks up the road for way more than what Woody did. And
Can I ask y'all a question?
what's up?
When you, okay, so when all right, and I don't want to sound so green, but it's just like so when you saying that he's a rat, right? That rat means that whether he's telling the truth or he's telling a lie, he's telling. Is that is
No,
that right?
rat means that he opened his mouth enough for somebody to get locked up behind what he said. That's what rat means.
Okay. All
You
right. And
told,
I was dead
you
serious
told
about that question.
Yeah,
Not nothing
so
else.
that
Just
means you
answer.
connected the dots for the police in some type of form of fashion. That's what rat means. You connected the dots, whether you was lying or not. You connected the dots for them in some type of form of fashion.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because when
Because
I hear it in the court when they say, "Oh, I don't," I'm like, I'm not agreeing to it, but I'm just trying to figure out like in the modern day language, like that rat means that whether you're telling the truth or a lie, you didn't open up the door. It doesn't matter if you tell because when they're in the court, they're saying like, "Oh, I don't want to be labeled as a snitch," but does a snitch necessarily mean you're telling the truth?
look, that's the thing. That you don't have to be telling the truth. If
Okay.
yeah, if you know if the police come in there and say, "Hey man, we think Tay did it," and then you lie and say, "Hey man, I think Tay did it too." Yeah, you might be lying, but if they said that they think Tay did it, they gonna go get him. They finna be watching him now. You done put the police on him now. You know what I'm saying? That's ratting. If you put the police on that nigga, you ratting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. And look, that's why the streets ain't safe. That's why the streets is not safe. Like us black men, is nothing safe about the streets because they will pay an informant. They will let niggas out who they will let the actual killer off just to get the nigga with the most money. That's why it's just like leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? If you're not moving with just you, if you're not committing crimes with just you, it ain't safe. Ain't nothing safe about that.
So then, D, you think that he should have just got on the stand and just pleaded the fifth and kept it pushing, going on the jail?
No, if he was smart, he could have just said, "I don't recall every question." He trying to appease social media and all of his followers and all that so much that he talking too much. He could have got up there and said, "I don't recall" to everything that they asked, and he's not gonna get impeached. He's not gonna get locked up. He's not, none of that.
Okay.
He's just trying to save himself. He trying to, you know what I'm saying? He trying to save himself because he know what people are saying. So he get up there talking to him, you know what I'm saying? And then like he doing way too much. He can get up there and say, "I don't recall," just like the Bean dude, Adrian Bean or whatever his name was. And he can leave it at that. But you know what I'm saying? It's what a rat do. Talk so much that you end up talking yourself into a circle to where, you know what I'm saying, you implicate other folks. Because let's say that he is telling the truth about Threat. Let's say he's telling the truth about Threat. Let's say he's telling the truth. You just put his kids and all that in danger when you could have just shut up. Threat not on trial, so why are you mentioning him? You just put all his kids in danger. But you allude to social media that you know what I'm saying, you protecting them and all that. That's the problem. So yes, he's on the stand snitching and all that. He did himself a disservice today once he got because he did good at first, but once he got to talking about some Thug gave me the infinity and all that, like he threw everything off once he did that. He said Thug rented the infinity for me. Because he never said nothing about a Corvette. That's what you know. That's what we know. You know what I'm saying? He never said nothing about that. The jury's just listening to what he say. He said Thug rented the infinity for me.
Right.
I
And when you say about
the infinity and I gave it to Threat, and Threat did whatever he did.
And when you say about his kids, I don't know if you followed that story. I think it was in South Carolina and not Georgia, where his something happened with his with Threat's baby mother and his kid. Something happened right before Threat was unalive. It's something happened. So yeah, he is putting Threat's kids in jeopardy. I agree with that.
And I think that everybody gonna run with that man, Threat got killed because he was the actual one that did it. And I think Woody know that. Like he know what the you know what I'm saying, the majority is probably gonna take from that because he got people on his side. So if he got enough people on his side to think whatever he think he can run with the masses. I still to this day think that Woody did it. I think and Threat had something to do with it. Threat had something to do with it. But Woody know firsthand what happened with Nut. Because up until the state helped him out with that Threat situation. And that's why some cloud chasing with Caleb Bumpus. Caleb Bumpus first came on YouTube and said Threat was at her birthday party weeks before, you know what I'm saying, weeks before he died. Think about that. Threat, who just died, you know what I'm saying, behind all this, was at Caleb Bumpus' birthday party weeks before he died. Think about what we watching on YouTube right now, because we watching it on YouTube. Y'all streaming the trial on YouTube. So, and then when Kayla go live, it's on YouTube. So think about all that right now. What y'all think? Like, come on now. He said something that caused someone to get locked up, whether it was a truth or a lie. Facts. That's a big fact right there. Did anyone else think the judge was about to declare a mistrial after his? No, the judge be doing a lot of pump faking. I think it's some clout chasing going on with the judge at this point. Like she want to be the one to say that she know I'm gonna show you how to conduct this trial. She don't want a mistrial. She want this, like she want to be on TV every day. This getting the most views right now. Don't ever don't let her fool y'all. Don't let her fool y'all either. She thinks she gonna appease us by getting on Love Head every day and correcting her and saying smart remarks and stuff like that. We want a mistrial. If we don't get a mistrial, then it's a problem, but that's what it is.
Yeah, I think so. And then when Hilton started, basically testifying, and then they, cleared the courtroom from the jury, and then she was like this, that she admonished her, but she didn't really do what she was supposed to do as far as Hilton was concerned. When she was trying to, basically what she was doing was testifying. They want Thug too bad, where to the point where they're risking their whole career and everything, just saying whatever they can say to try to, put this on Thug, and that's just like too crazy for me.
See, this is the problem. Kayla Bumpus did not recall enough when she was on the stand. She gave the state room enough to clean everything they did up. She said she couldn't recall too many times. She gave them too much room to clean it up. So, like, she didn't give the judge any statement to say, "Oh yeah, we gotta take this out. Like, we gotta mistrial. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta address this." Woody said more than Kayla Bumpus, and Woody only said two little lines. And Caleb Bumpus had a whole little testimony about what happened. Woody got up there and said, I told the state that the state told me that they'll lock me up if I plead the fifth and tell them what else I have to say about the infinity. And he still end up sneaking it in today. He still ended up sneaking what he said in today, because every time he want to say something, he say, hey, y'all can't convict me, right? And they say, no, we can't convict you. And man, I ain't gonna say I hope they get him or whatever, but it is what it's gonna be. It's gonna end up how it's gonna end up. But it's a lot of BS going on, and y'all see it. We see it.
Yeah, he definitely. Like I said, I just felt like, in my opinion, that right, wrong, or indifferent, I felt like he did offer enough to make reasonable doubt. That's why I was like, okay, well, it was enough to do reasonable doubt, but I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. And the rest of it, he's going to have to live with, or with his own conscience or on the street. But I feel like he inserted enough reasonable doubt where the jury is not going to be able to say guilty in that area as it pertains to Nut.
I agree. I
I don't think they're going to be able to do it, because you really don't know, and I don't know how much less he's going to say. But you know, right, again, like I said, right, wrong, or indifferent, I feel like it was enough. I'm pro thug. Like, I just want, I really am. I feel like, in my mind, I feel like, I don't think that he's a choir boy. I don't think that, like, he was just like never doing anything, but I don't think that he has anything to do with Nut, which, and having him in here after, like how Woody said, remember, he was like, you all told me give y'all the big fish, so I gave you the big fish. And I think all of those things, the jury is going to take that back, and they're going to keep that in their mind. Like, they wanted the big fish, and Doug is the big fish. That's what's keeping his trial going like it is.
Just like he lied and said, I ain't think they was gonna be able to go after Thug and none of that because he got all the money and he ain't really did nothing. Like, bro, we don't want to hear that in 2024. In 2015, fresh after Thug was in the streets and all that, you knew what you was doing. Don't try to say it in 2024. In 2015, it looked way different than what it looked now. Thug would have been guilty with a RICO right now. But now, you know what I'm saying? It's 10 years later, bro. Ain't been active since 2015. Like, of course it looked different. But back when you snitched, you had every intention of getting that man folded.
Every intention. He had that's why Dolly cussed him out. That's why Dolly cussed him out. He's like, oh, then Dolly called me. Yeah, Dolly called you. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did call you and cuss you out. I mean, if that was my brother, I would have called you and cussed you out too. Like, come on. And my thing is that, realistically thinking, I mean, even down to Yak didn't know you like that. Y'all wasn't cool like that. Where, all right, I'm so angry that you got beat up in Crucial that now I want to go and unalive Nut or whoever else. Like, Yak wasn't even cool with you like that. Why did you throw Yak's name in it? I don't understand that.
He's so adamant after talking to Charles and White. He's so adamant that they just want him to talk and get Thug. No, they want you killed. It's two, like you've been saying at the beginning, it's two sides that want you at this point. You done forgot that. Like, they just shot up. What do y'all think about? See, because ain't nobody said this whole lot. What do y'all think about where Woody lives and resides has got shot up a day before he was supposed to testify? How many messages are we gonna get, y'all? What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't. I gotta go back and look at that. I didn't see it, but I keep hearing about it. That
Yes,
they.
where Woody lives, his whole section got shot up before he was supposed to go testify. What's up, Jiggy? What's up, family? What's up, Lily? What's up, Tasha? What's up,
Again.
man?
Oh, there go
What's
your
up, baby?
PA.
Hey
Yeah,
Can I
I-
just
y'all.
say
Hey
hi to
y'all.
all of them? The Simply Todd, I watched you over the weekend. I don't know if that's what you go by or if that's just your YouTube name, but that live on
That's
was
her
a
YSL
Saturday.
name.
I loved it.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, it was really, really good. I put a whole bunch of comments. That was me.
Oh,
Um
thank you.
that
I
was
think
really
Woody
good.
did it. I think Woody did it.
Yo, Pete Bros, because she just said it. That's what made me. That's what really made me want to join. Because she said exactly what we was talking about before. How just because you got beef with somebody, the whole gang's not about to rat out for you. So the story he told today in court, that makes a little more sense. Because he's basically making it seem like it was only them two, and that makes a lot more sense than the whole gang riding out for you over your own personal beef.
So do y'all
Oh,
really feel like that threat killed Nut?
I don't. Oh,
Uh, if he,
I'm just
No,
gonna
I
throw it
don't.
out there. I don't know. It
I don't
sound
think
y'all,
so.
I'm
I
gonna
think
tell
that was.
y'all. That sounds more believable than anything Woody done
It
said.
does though. It does.
that's the thing though with a snitch though. They gonna say whatever makes it believable because he almost had
Correct.
it for a second. But Rich Homie is still alive, and guess who else still alive?
But Pete, right? So he either that's either
Brett
the
was
truth
still
because there's
alive
no way
a couple of weeks ago.
he said some shit about the Infinity a couple weeks ago too. But my thing is right. That either really happened. There's no way. I mean, I don't think he's dumb, but there's no way you can make up a story like that on the spot. Like
I don't know, man. I don't know.
it was either him and threat or just him. But either way, he's smart for putting threat in it. And I definitely think he killed him too. And that's sick. How you gonna kill him and tat him on your face?
Damn.
Vicky, you think that Woody
Jiggy came
unalive
through with the
threat?
beads.
Say that again.
I was asking, do you think Woody unalive threat?
Indeed, I do.
I don't,
Hold on, hold on,
yeah.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Ask that again, because I missed that one. Say that again. Ask what
She asked me, do I think threat had anything to do with I mean, if Woody killed threat, and I said indeed I do.
you think Woody killed Threat.
Yeah.
No, I think he just benefiting from it to the maximum, but I wouldn't say he killed Threat. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. He been on live every day since the trial, bro. He ain't got that in him right now. Well, he got it in him, but I don't think he did that. That's a stretch, Jiggy. Jiggy. That's a stretch.
Yo, wait, but
Gee,
he
I
been
love
though.
when you say
He
that.
he, he ain't been live in like a week. What y'all do to him?
Oh, bro, we ain't gonna.
Oh, y'all kicked him off the tube.
Hey, bro, he'll be live in about 2-3 days when
He
Caleb
gotta
bump.
wait till Kayla go back to court, right?
Hey, he gotta wait till Caleb go back to court.
Y'all peep that? Like how she's Buddy's personal escort and bodyguard now.
Bro, it did no. I peep out what she coming to court in. She clout chasing, bro. She's not dressing professional at all.
It's a
Like even as a
cornball.
black woman with this type of attention on you, give us some type of shine to where they you give these little girls something to epitomize. Like you
To look
dress,
up to,
you
not
giving
talk about in a
you
bad way, because that's all they doing.
you giving Fashion Over and Shein every time you go into court. Like what the fuck? Like bro, I can ball your clothes up like this. Like bro, that's terrible. That's
Yeah, I
terrible.
agree on that one. I think that if you're going to the courtroom, every time you can't say, "Oh well, whatever." Just dress like a lawyer. I don't think, and all the women, trust me, I understand. Like we want to be beautiful. I understand that, but it's like, but if you're going, I mean, I know she's not working at the time, but when she's going with these outfits, it's like no other lawyer is dressed like that. Like just play the part. That's what I'm saying. If
Yeah,
you understand what I'm
you
saying.
ain't gotta say dress professional, none of that. Just play the part. You doing too much. You dress like, bro, like somebody, little girl or something. Like this child's as hell. What you got going on? And then what you put, knowing the spotlight on you right now, you go on a trip and put your little BBL all over the Instagram and all that, knowing everybody paying attention. You need to stay an accident lawyer. If a motherfucker ain't bumping into the back of somebody bumper and all that, leave your phone off. You calling yourself a hallway vixen and all this shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. She's hoping for the reporters to take a picture. Yes, exactly. There's definitely a time and a place.
Would have hired to be
Exactly.
a
It's a
lawyer
time and a
again?
place. It's a time and a place. There's nothing wrong with what she has on. I don't think it's anything wrong with what she has on, but I think that there's a time and a place for it.
Nah,
And it's
she's an
like,
attorney. That's wrong. In a
Yeah.
right, you're
courtroom,
an
she's
attorney.
dead wrong.
Yeah, right.
So,
That's
so,
yeah.
so Woody left us today with leaving ourselves wondering, did Threat do it? And then, that's why they went and killed him? Because that's what he wanted to allude to today in court. His whole objective was to throw Threat into the paint like, hey, I gave the call to Threat, and Threat went and handled business because of Rich Homie Quan. So today we learned that Rich Homie Quan had smoke with Threat, and Threat had smoke with Nut and Rich Homie Quan, and that Threat got the call from the Woody when it was wrecked. Oh, we learned that the Infinity was wrecked today. That's what we learned about the Infinity. Are we believing him? Is this the truth?
The Infinity was not wrecked, and we know that already.
And this is what I'm saying. We never heard the Infinity was wrecked. The insurance folks didn't come say that.
And if
I
that's
but say the
true,
Hertz people was there. They said it
easily
was nothing wrong with
provable
that
too. It's a
car.
rental.
It's
I
a
mean, the
rental.
Hertz people came.
Right. Nobody said the rental folks came and nobody said it was wrecked. So why you
Exactly.
stand today and say it was wrecked?
Can I
Yo, you know
throw
what I was
one
thinking
monkey
about
wrench
too?
in it?
Throw a
Go
monkey
ahead.
wrench, please. I want a
But
monkey wrench.
remember when the Hearst guy said when they asked about, because I always thought about the tent on the window, because that in the sorry, my dogs are barking, but I always thought about the tent that was on the window, and the guy said that they just go ahead and he doesn't have any record that that they had to take the tent off, but when things got to be done, they just go to I guess whatever area to refurbish the car, and he doesn't have record of it. So we don't really know if there was any damage because they never recorded anything. Um, but I found it weird that if
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She just threw me off. What you think about this, Black Butterfly? What you think about this? Woody went and killed Nut in the car, and he went and jumped out real quick and gave the car to Threat, and he lined Threat up.
And you don't think
oh
that he would offer, man? Like what?
That's some bitch ass shit, but I can definitely see that happening. Like you go, cause why else you talking about you wrecked it and you gave him the rental real quick? Hey, get here the keys to this car real quick, and you know what I'm saying? He just out of here.
right. And then
Okay.
remember what I was talking about last time? I was on. It was in the morning. Everybody, y'all, the other regular panelists weren't here. But remember what I had said about when they keep talking about that phone, and he could have had a burner phone, and he said today on the stand, he said, "You talking about which phone you talking about? You talking about the one y'all know about?" And that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he.
Why do y'all keep trying to exonerate him based on the cell phone when he could have either left his cell phone home and had a burner, or he could have just left his cell phone home and had no phone. Just because his cell phone tracks him to that house does not mean that he was not there at that scene of the
Oh,
crime.
so the fact that Woody is, cause I ain't gonna lie, this right here just made me think of something. The whole trial, think about it, this y'all. Woody been trying to say, he been trying to scream, I did it. And they told him he gonna lock him up if he admit to him doing it. I think with Threat Don, he done found a way out and trying to say that, hey, since I can't admit that I did it and get locked up, and I don't want to go to jail no more. I'm famous now, and Threat dead. I can say Threat did it, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody win. I don't go to jail, and Thug
Exactly.
ain't the one who do
Exactly.
it. I don't think
That's
Threat,
exactly right.
even though Threat is a slaughter, he active as hell. But I don't think no way that Threat ain't been getting shot at like this until Woody said his name on the stand. Because why has Threat been alive this whole time?
Exactly. And they never
Exactly.
shot at him, but they shot at Woody. That's what I'm saying. If the beef was with Threat instead of Woody, then why they shooting at Woody instead of Threat? They're all in 2015.
And
Only thing I
he talking so fast that he tried to come up with a reason to give the car a threat, and his dumb ass, his bald big suit dumb ass said that he gave it to him because it was wrecked. When we all know, well, when we have no, I ain't gonna say we all know, we have no evidence that it was wrecked.
none at all. Nothing.
And if it
No
was, we
one's ever
definitely
brought
would have.
his name up.
Yo, bro, they only told us like the how they obtained the car. They never showed us no pictures of them. They never even showed us a picture of the Infinity itself.
And this another thing. And he said he jumped in his brother Charger as soon as he threw Threat the keys. How? But how did his brother car get there? Like, come on now, you ain't putting all this in. In fact, like, come on, bro. Woody lying
Told you.
ass just trying to free them six.
No, I was saying in the comments, oh, while that shit was going on, like she gonna keep asking him that question. She gonna keep asking him that question and get the answer she don't want. That's what happened. Cause you can see in his face, he wanted to say he did it, bro. Like you said, he wanted to scream it, but his way of doing that without going to the feds was saying it was his boy Threat. But she's
But
stupid
can I,
herself for asking a question so many times though, and I don't even know why the judge let her.
right. Keep asking the same question and just making herself look more and more dumb. But let me ask you this too. Let me
But
ask, think
I'm
about
sorry,
this.
continue.
The way the world is today with Homeland Security at the airport, right? Regardless if they got Thug this, in that particular, I guess, in Hertz. Regardless, if Thug really was there, the way Homeland Security is, period, if Thug was there renting that car with Woody, somehow or the other there would be some type of video with Thug coming to that
Exactly.
airport some kind of way. If Homeland Security don't work that way at all, you go everybody that come through that airport one way or whatever direction you come in, they can track you.
That's why that's why I really
That's
don't think
why I
he was
believe
there.
Woody went in there
That's why I
and
really
did
don't
that
think he was there.
exchange
Somebody bought
himself.
it.
Yes, Woody went in
Somebody
himself.
exactly.
Ain't no, oh, we don't have it. Don't tell me you don't
And you
have
know
it.
what?
And you know why
Well,
they also spent so much time on, like I said, explaining that, oh no, you have to sign for it, improve X, Y, and Z before you get the car, because they know that nigga was not there.
yeah, but here's the thing: it's somebody that be on one of the that like I when I first started watching the trial, he from Atlanta and he said he used to work at the Hertz, and that man, remember it was two people from Hertz that testified. The African man, he
Hmm.
they said he got fired. The guy was like he got fired because he was letting anybody come get cars.
Exactly. But then that's why they try to make a big 2 day process out of how what you have to do to get a rental the right way, because they did it the wrong way. They just
Exactly.
the state just got too desperate, man. Too desperate. That's all.
Yeah, they did, and all the little they're trying to make, and then the things where they fall weak on, instead of just like not even they could have just not brought hers there, but I guess they had to. But then it's like you weak because anybody with common sense knows that ever since 9/11 that the Homeland Security is beefed up at the airport.
And
You
this is not
cannot
no.
tell me. Hmm?
I was gonna say exactly. It's not like a regular fucking
Sade,
Hertz on
who you
by the
think killed
McDonald's
Nut
or thing.
then? Threat.
I would say in their airport, the way their rental car places are set up in Atlanta at the airport, you're actually in the airport. Whereas though like here in Philly, you don't go inside the airport to rent a car. It's all the rental car places are surrounded by the airport. But in Atlanta, you actually be inside the airport at the rental car place. So it's no way. Like you said, there's no way
Right. I've been to
that
Atlanta
Thug came there.
Airport several times. There's no way that they did not have him on camera, some way going in or coming out. It does just doesn't happen that way because
Hold on.
Atlanta is like one of them hubs. It's a big airport. It's no
Not
way
even
you
that. It's an
coming there.
airport in general. It don't even matter if a rental spot's there or not. It's an airport. There's unlimited cameras there.
Hey, I'm gonna say this about renting a car though. I can rent somebody a car in my name, and I ain't gotta show up because I'm a gold member. All they gotta
I
do
was
is
about to say,
all I
and
gotta
I
do
was
is
saying it what hurts. I will say what hurts, and that's why I always rent with. And
yeah,
when I'm in
I'm with her.
Atlanta, I,
So
I rent what hurts, and I can honestly say I picked up cars and didn't even show anything. I just got my keys
They
and
don't
left.
care about nothing. Yeah, they just want that
Yeah,
bread.
I got my
Exactly.
keys and left. I will say that. I was about to say that. I remember a few years back, I rented a car when I was in Atlanta from Hertz, and I literally walked in, got my keys and left.
All you need is a credit card and
Mhm.
a name.
That's why I believe
I
that
didn't even do anything. I did everything online. I didn't even have to show them no card or nothing. I did everything
right.
online. It
I'm
got back
not
to
That's
gonna
them.
why I
lie.
believe.
Oh, so
I'm not
you
gonna
was in
lie.
that infinity with
Let me say
Woody.
this. Let me say this, Jiggy. I'm not gonna lie. I did want today after hearing Woody talk. It felt like, man, what if Woody killed Threat? Like, who else was doing
I'm
so?
telling you, like,
Bro,
why,
that's
why,
what
why we
I
didn't hear
thought. I'm
about,
just saying what
we
my
didn't hear
gut
about,
thought.
we didn't hear about
Hmm.
Threat until Woody got on the stand. Then not miraculously, but coincidentally, he dies around the same time he's on the stand. Like, come on.
That is weird.
And now it's
But
his best friend all of a sudden. Come on.
but at the same time, whoever shot up the set where Woody from could have also killed Threat. Just like they sent the warning to Woody, you know what I'm saying, the other day. That could have been they wanted to kill Threat. But if Threat the main killer, why would that be a warning? You know what I'm saying? Why would that be the warning?
Good point.
You got your mans at that point. And then you throwing everybody know Rich Homie Quan soft. Like if you don't know, I bump Rich Homie Quan. Like Rich Homie Quan ain't the type of person that gives me he done sent the hit out to somebody.
All I know is
No, Rich Homie Quan. No, no way.
we done heard 5 different motives for this is murder, and the only one that's is part of all of them is him.
Yeah.
There's literally 5 different motives the state tried to, not they tried to, but they brought up 3 weird ones, and then now Woody added another one, and they all include him. So I think it was definitely him.
You think it was definitely who?
Woody.
Yeah. But today, let's use our common sense today. He said everything he said today alluded to him doing it until a threat name was brought up.
1,000%.
Everything he said, well, if I say what I want to say, y'all gonna lock me up. If I, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna lock me up. And then he alluded
He
to
asked the judge. He asked the judge.
What? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying he asked the judge like, "Yo, so what y'all gonna give me if I say this, right?"
Yeah, so I don't know. I think he looking at a way out. I think he's smart enough to find a way out for Thug and him by saying his threat because he did. He didn't talk to Charleston White over the weekend, but and came here with this big ass suit on with the shoulder pads in it with the Kurt Franklin tie. Like, bro, when you got the Kurt Franklin tie on, I don't believe shit you say. The stop. All my people say stop. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe nothing you say no more.
Like how you and your attorney dress bad for court? Like how that happened?
Oh, how you and your attorney dress bad for court?
They did that shit, man. They did it.
Like, hell yeah. Then, you know what I'm saying? She already jumped out talking about some brothers that hit her party and all that weeks before he died. Like, you kicking it with these folks, but you swear up and down, you know what I'm saying? You running with Dolly and Dora, who, you know what I'm saying, the sisters of Young Thug. Like, bro, today was crazy. I know, and I knew, like I said him again, I knew he was gonna talk. What Rats do? He don't want to go back to jail. Y'all think he's gonna go lay down in jail when he been doing all 20 versus ones and
nigga snitched so much he snitched on a dead homie.
He done snitched so much he snitched on his dead homie. He ain't said threat that much name in his life until this trial.
On everything.
That man was threat. Y'all want me to tell the truth? Y'all want me to tell me honest to God truth? Like, bro, what? Like, what? And you know he was lying on God today.
It's really we're just watching Woody lie and the state lie. It's just gonna be who has the most convincing
Who
lies.
got the better lies? Who got the more convincing lies?
Yeah, he definitely had the Steve Harvey suit on.
Could the hood shootout be a pump fake before the trial? Everything is orchestrated, I believe. Ain't no telling.
How could it be?
I don't. But you gotta realize.
Didn't somebody really die? Ain't that?
Yes,
Oh no,
women died. I think two women died over the weekend where Woody from, and he had posted pictures like he was there after the fact.
I'm so fucking tired of Woody, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tired of him.
I'm tired of Kayla. I don't even know why I'm still seeing her.
First off, y'all cannot be tired of Kayla. And Woody, Pastor Woody came through today with that good Easter suit.
No, I'm sick of him. He done got on my nerves.
That was a
Got on my
terrible
nerves.
Easter suit.
Y'all, did y'all see love when Woody said he gave the Phoenix threat? He was close.
Yeah, she couldn't control herself at all.
I must say she could not get herself together in her seat.
She could not control herself at
Hey,
all
he
today.
definitely had on Steve Harvey with the pen and the y'all saw the napkin in his thing. Like when you got the napkin in the pen, oh,
The
that's
nap.
absurd.
Listen,
That blew
the
me out.
napkin was folded too. The
Bro,
napkin wasn't just stuck in there. The napkin was folded to the T.
that's how you knew he wouldn't have saw a pussy nigga this morning, because who folded your napkin for you with the pen? Unless you motherfucker had them motherfuckers standing next to you with a mannequin on, like in
Listen,
a mannequin suit.
I'm telling you,
First
what
Nah,
of
he
all,
did
Kayla.
it was the handkerchief in the ink pen, and the handkerchief matched them Charlie Brown shoes. He
Hey,
went.
bro, his
y'all.
shoes is big as hell with white socks on. Like, bro,
Listen, y'all. He went
it's Charleston
to
White all over. What you say, Charles?
a
My
good
boy went to
tailor
AJ Wright.
this weekend. I'm telling
What you
y'all,
say?
he
He
went and
went
bought
where,
that suit
Charles?
this weekend. He went up to a good tailor this weekend and bought that suit, and he
No, he
just
didn't.
left it
That
on the
motherfucker
hanger.
big as hell.
That boy went to AJ Wright with that YouTube bread and got
I'm
finesse.
telling you. I'm
And
telling
Kayla
you,
dead
y'all.
wrong for bringing him in there like that too.
I'm just trying to figure out why Kayla came to court again with that fucking outfit on. Like, where are you going? Is this not your job?
Yeah, look, y'all see this? Threat's ex-fiance made a post, said Threat would not be mad at Woody for doing this. Of course she would say that, because he used to beat
She
her
don't
ass.
know what's going on.
No, I heard he used to beat her ass. So of course she was saying
She
some
don't know
shit.
what's going
But
on
I
either.
don't think. Listen, we gotta be for real though. This
You
is
know,
a
he
good.
used to beat her ass.
This a good
Probably.
Scapegoat. Threat is the best scapegoat because Threat
T.I.
can't.
did it.
Because he's
T.I.
dead.
did it.
You remember he said though. Listen to that interview that he did in Chicago. He said one of the big homies reached out to him and in the music industry and told him to capitalize on this moment.
Yep. I knew
and a
he
damn
wasn't
sure
gonna
and a
tell
damn
her.
sure wasn't Lil Wayne.
But it's crazy though because at the end of the day, I don't think it's nothing wrong with what he did today. I don't like how he did it, but I don't think nothing wrong with what he did.
Nah, it's gonna help. It's gonna help Jeff. So I don't care.
I don't know. You know, it can make or break the situation because he definitely did confirm some things. He confirmed that Thug gave him the rental car.
Hey, that's a fact right here. X is the key word. That bitch will say whatever now that she the ex.
Yeah, and how often your shorty really know what you're doing in the streets? Like she know a little
Bro,
bit, but she don't know all of it.
he definitely had a public defender suit on. Like, bro, that Kurt Franklin time, that took me out, bro. Everybody in the courtroom fresher than you, nigga, and you thought you was fresh.
As long as he didn't have on BBL Brown suits, I'm fine.
I know he talking Charleston White. Yeah. Go in there and snitch on him. It's all about how you look to him. Yeah. I'm telling, I do it. I know how you didn't talk to the nigga, bro. That pussy ass shit.
Yeah, because you already have Spider.
I think that all of them are going to follow suit. Moontoon and Zachary. They're gonna say they got that false info. They're gonna say they got the information from Woody, and wind up Woody was lying, and then that's how I think it's just gonna be a trickle effect. Like everybody's gonna go with this lie and keep it pushing. I don't agree with necessarily. Okay, well your homeboy's dead, so now you're gonna put it on him, but if they were trying to frame Thug, just because like how Woody said he's the big fish, then let the chips lay where they
The
lay.
biggest fish.
Let them lay where it lay. It's somehow the other. It's the avenue to get out of this crazy mess that they're basically just trying to frame him for.
That's why I
The
said I
avenue
really
is
think he
gonna be
thought
the
of it on the
appeal.
stand too. I really think he thought it on the stand too. He found a way to get himself out of it and get the rest of everybody in court out of it.
He ain't think of that. He ain't think of
Probably.
that. Either Melnick thought of that
Melnick
or
probably
somebody
did.
else. I
Nah, he
he
said
ain't
it.
Melnick
think of that.
probably did.
This was a re-chance for him to start over everything that he done did. What I'm mad
Yeah.
that Melnick did not tell him was Melnick should have told him to answer
I
the
could see that
questions and
though.
say, but I lied.
I
I
could see that
lied.
though.
Like, because then the state couldn't play them long ass tapes because he answered the question. He said, yeah, I did say that, but I lied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still in Melnick with
I wish he
having
would have told him
Starbucks
that
dates the
instead
whole
of having
weekend.
said, I don't recall.
That's
No,
true.
everybody. She said, you think any of the defense have something to do with the new Woody as
I,
far
I
as
literally I literally just said Steele and Melnick were having Starbucks dates all weekend.
No. I believe it's the money. he can't keep getting interviews if these folks think he done snitched and all that. Like folks want to, you know what I'm saying? He
No, but
embarrassed.
he admitted to snitching already. It's not like people just speculating. He said it already in one of these interviews. He was like, when I
But he,
started cooperating with the police,
but
I
this
got
the
out of the
thing
bed.
though. But this the thing. He didn't convince himself if he would. Woody has convinced himself that if he was lying, he was not snitching. If you haven't paid attention to his wording, he didn't convince himself if I was lying, I really wasn't snitching.
Yeah,
Lies
he
tell
said
the
that.
truth.
But this
He
the
said
thing,
that.
America already done glorified him. So I don't think they care because he's snitching. They ain't interviewing because he's snitching. They interviewing because he's a hot topic right now. It ain't got nothing to do with him snitching or them not caring. I feel like because the world is so engulfed in this young thug stuff, that's why they want to interview Woody. Woody funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the things that he does is funny as heck. Some of
I
his
know a lot of
reactions,
funny rats.
Me too.
all of
Rats
that
are
stuff
supposed to
is.
be fun.
They just ain't famous, but you got it.
But you got to
I will
think
say
they weren't on no national trial either.
that's what I'm saying. Now that's very true.
He 6ix9ine actually didn't work out, just not over here. He got plenty of deals over there where he from. He famous where he from.
The thing is, Woody know nobody ain't gonna touch him right now. They can't. It's too many eyes on them. And if they did something, like the state gonna go after them full fledged because they feel like they his star witness. So he
Yeah,
got the free range to move like he
I
want
think
to
it's,
move.
I think it's this right here. After meeting Charleston White, he realized a snitch can live just like a rapper as long as they be honest about being a snitch. Because they put Charleston White on a certain platform to where it's like, who cares what he says or whatever, because it's funny sometimes, or you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like this shit ain't. The majority of people are on social media, so these views and these women that's after Woody or whatever, they give them a certain type of light that they think that they, you know what I'm saying, that they done made it. Like this is the epitome of life, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm famous, but they don't get no real respect. Like ain't nobody's sons looking up to y'all. Like when Thug get out, like it's niggas that literally want to kill Woody right now. It's niggas that literally want to kill Charleston White. That's not how you want to live. But how social media build somebody up, it'll make you think like this is what you're supposed to do to get famous
I will say one thing though. I have never ever heard this many few objections from the defense all trial.
at all.
They was
At
letting
all.
her re-ask questions. They was letting her do whatever she wanted because they knew she was
You
filling
know
up the
why?
case.
Because they need all of that.
Yeah, Cross
Everything
is
he
gonna
did,
be.
everything that he said today, literally opened up like doubt. Like he literally implemented himself and threat. Like he didn't tell nobody else. He gave information. He gave actually too much information because what he
Too much.
doesn't realize is, yeah, heck yeah,
Nobody knew the Infinity
because
was wrecked.
like
TD,
you
what's
gotta
up,
think,
TD? Welcome to the platform, baby.
he giving them too much because the judge is saying, oh, they can't, nobody can do anything to him, but he doesn't have federal immunity. So if the feds find any ounce of any information that they can find, like if he says the wrong thing at any time, he just been on the stand that he shot up what's the name, Daddy barbershop.
Oh yeah, it
Like
was a barbershop. I thought it was his crib.
But remember, he asked the judge, and he asked her that specific question before he answered the question. So if then they turn
correct, but
around
she
and do
lied.
it,
She lied.
oh
She
right,
lied to him as
I
well.
was thinking that she was, but then when
She
she
don't give a
said it,
fuck.
I'm like, oh okay.
He is only immune from state prosecution. That does not have anything with federal charges. That's why, if y'all remember in Hilton's the ex parte meeting, she said I looked up the charges.
Nah, and I think and I agree, and I think that's the main part that was left out of the or redacted from the transcript. Him asking specifically about that murder. There's no way Steele just makes that up. He didn't. I find that very hard to believe.
The state new threat had the whole time had something to do with it, or
Yes,
Why didn't they want to hear what? Hold on, CD. What's up? You just popped up. What's up, CD?
You
What you
know,
got?
that's a great
You
point. I
want?
don't know why he wouldn't
Can
say
y'all
that
hear
though,
me?
but
Yeah, we can hear you. You
Okay,
on
so
mute. Look.
y'all, what Gunna said when he said y'all done got off track, I'm finna put y'all back on track. Okay, so when Woody said he was at the Crucial, remember they all made up and everything, right? And then when they ended up going to Crucial, it was told that somebody threw money on threw money at Thug's sister. So
Right.
that what started the beef back up. The beef was already over with. So when they
Hold on.
ended
Was
up
this the
jumping him in
same?
Crucial,
Hold on. Was this the same
my
night
bad,
that
I'm
Woody
taking my
got a
walk.
knot? Was this the same
Yes,
night that
what did
Woody
he
got a
say?
knot?
Yes, what did he say? Somebody gonna pay for that knot. So what do you think Woody did? He went and told some people, and those are the people that did it.
So are you from Atlanta?
told some people
Yes, I'm
what?
from Atlanta.
Wait, told
I'm
some
from
people
Atlanta.
what?
Okay, so that's just like if you got your ass whooped in the club, who you go and you call your people, what they gonna do?
They're not. I'm telling you now, my niggas is not about to commit that shit over me having a personal beef with somebody. Like if it was a gang beef, I could see that happening. But if it's Woody's
Oh,
personal beef, I can't. I can't.
okay, so the person who was arrested for his murder was in jail for like 7 years straight. They had no evidence. All they had was hearsay. The
All they had
only
was Woody
person that
saying,
there was
right?
a wit the only person that they had that was a witness, they ended up finding out that he was lying because he was at the location by the bench. But when they pulled up like the maps and all that shit, was nothing there. So nobody was never arrested. They just took the man jail calls talking to his homie, and then it was like this man is saying that he know about nut murder. Do you think that he know? He said no because it's such a high profile case. Everybody know about it. The person who sat in jail for them 7 years did it. Y'all gotta pay attention.
Hold on, you breaking up.
You breaking up. We need to hear you. You on your walk. We need to hear what you're saying. We need to hear what you're
I
saying.
said the person who sat in jail for those 7 years, that's who did it.
Who was the person that sat in jail for 7 years?
Do y'all remember when he was in court and he said they was telling him to point somebody out, and he said he couldn't do it because he was dizzy. He hadn't had nothing to drink all weekend.
Oh, you talking about Quay?
Quay? Was it? You said Quay?
That's what you
Not
talking
Quay.
about?
It's not Quay.
Oh, Shannon.
She talking about Shannon?
Yeah, yeah.
You something one you
What do you
couldn't
think?
see?
Why do you think
I
Shark trying to everything that come up with the murder? Why do you think he's fighting so hard to get that shit off the record?
I peeped that too. I did.
That's a fact. That's a
I
Yeah,
did
fact.
say
y'all gotta
YSL
stay
smelly.
woke.
No. But it could
Hold on. Do
be.
you think?
It
Hold on.
could be
What's
just
the?
because. Say
Is the
again.
McDonald's situation real? Did he go pick them up from McDonald's? What's the? Because you remember he said he had some more information about the Infinity. What the
All
Infinity
that
gonna do?
happened. All of that happened. All that shit happened. I think that you gotta just look at it. I think everybody is more so mad at Woody because you the one who went and told them folks and they went and stood on business and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And they went down. So that's why I think a lot of people is mad at him because he is the one who went and told them.
They said they told him the same night. That's so
Right.
nasty.
But can
Yeah,
Right.
I
all
say this
that shit.
about McDonald's? I don't think
So
that
wait a
McDonald's,
minute.
I don't believe,
They went to
remember,
revenge his motherfucking beef, and he
Say that again.
go ahead.
I'm
Who
sorry,
he
I was
said
talking
is
at the
his
same time.
who he said is his son. Who he said his son was.
Lil D.
Lil
Yeah,
D.
Lil
Yeah,
D.
them was the youngest. Them the ones who they slid. That's what he said.
Scarface is that was, but it's two little D's. There's Scarface and then there's Zachary.
Yeah.
Zachary is the little D from Cleveland, and Scarface is the little D from
Mechanicsville.
Mechanicsville.
Yeah.
Right.
I
But
CD.
almost
remember,
burped him.
CD.
right,
Who do you
exactly.
think
But
was in the
remember
car,
when they
CD?
said, hmm,
I want
I'm
to know
sorry,
which one
y'all.
was in the car. CD, who was in the Infinity? Because the
That's
Infinity shot.
Scarface. Scarface is the one. That's
Yeah.
little D from Mechanicsville.
Yeah.
But
You
see,
had
the
the
only
riders
thing
and
is
you
that
had the
I
No, you know
shooters.
what though?
Goddamn.
You know what though? That makes a little bit of sense because they're really trying to use this to bridge the next movie
Might
they're
be
about to
fucked
bring
up.
up, and
Y'all
that's
can hear me still?
SBs. and that's SB's murder that he got actually got charged
I'm
with.
gonna have to. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna come
No,
back. I'm
we
gonna
hear
come back.
you. We hear you,
Oh,
CD.
Right. Yeah, but you remember though, this is the thing. This is the thing. If you remember, they went to the McDonald's, and there was Dennis and what's her name, Gaither.
Gator,
They
that
went to the McDonald's and
footage.
asked for the tape that night,
Yeah, yeah,
and
the
the
footage,
and the
and they give
lady.
it to him.
Right, they didn't give it to him, and they told him that they would have to come back and get it from the manager. And then they said that Thorpe went back to the manager. That's why I don't believe that they would it ever happened, because I think they discarded it or they got rid of it, because the that night they acknowledged that there was a tape. So where is it? You're not going to tell me that if you really saw them on there that you didn't keep it. You got it, everything where it leads to that they can't fill the gap to say that they was at a certain place. All of a sudden it's missing, like
That's
even
McDonald's
Gaither.
on
They
Cleveland Avenue. Come on, that's a McDonald's on Cleveland Avenue. What that is? What that tell you? Everybody work together.
right. And then even with Gaither, she had the reports as far as what she had to give to the state, but everything the defense had, she said, oh, it's missing. So you had half, but not the other half. I'm trying to tell you, these people is setting them up. They setting them up. Anything
That,
that
stuff
that
that happened for real. All that happened. They went out of town. All that
CD,
stuff is real.
CD.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe they went out
Yeah,
of
With you,
it's
town.
with
real,
you
and they
being,
know it because of him.
because I know a lot of people from Atlanta, and it's a lot of folks that are from Atlanta in the chat. What do you have? What do you believe 100% to your heart happened? Like, what do you know for sure? Like, what
It's
can
a
you
lot of
think?
people. Let me look at the comments. Hold up. It's a lot of people from Atlanta in here.
Yeah, it's a lot of people from Atlanta. Eno from Atlanta, Mel from Atlanta, Slick from Atlanta.
What they saying? Cause I can't. Is they talking shit
No,
to
no,
me?
no, 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 no. Nobody talking shit. Ain't nobody talking shit. They just want to hear your point of view. Who you think did or whatever. Like, give us your take on it. Do you think Woody was a part of it? Who you think was in the Infinity? Who you think actually killed Nut? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's a lot of different stories, but like from watching the case, that I think that when they was in Crucial, like I said, they had already squashed it, and I feel like after they squashed it, Shell Cal started it back up. Shell Cal is not Nut brother. That's Greedy brother. So I feel like, he when he threw that money on Dolly, that amped it back up. I was told that when they jumped him in the club, that was not his money. That's why he didn't. I was told it was thug money, but I'm not 100% sure.
That's believable.
Okay,
He probably told
so
him that
that's why
too.
he didn't let that shit go. Remember, I was trying to hold on to my money. That's what I was told. So I believe that Woody went and told the people from Mechanicsville, and they went and slid. What did Zachary say? Who on go? Who on go?
Shannon,
Okay, and who did they say that who took his place? Who took his place?
who took Shannon
Woody.
place?
Who who took Woody place? I mean, who took Tick place? Who took Tick place?
Woody.
S- SB
No.
did. It was
Yeah,
Chris Shannon.
y'all gotta pay attention. That's what I get from it. And I believe after everything happened, and he did not think that it was gonna go that far. He seen shit got real. Cause motherfuckers, mama's houses started getting shot up and all this shit, and then he was like, hell no, I ain't that gangster.
All right,
And that's how I think that happened.
CD, did you watch today? What you think about what he said about Threat?
I I I don't know, cause I don't want to talk about him, but I do feel like it's fucked up to throw it on him. And them folks, the same way how them folks came out there and shot up Mechanicsville. What if them folks go do something to his goddamn family? That's still what don't throw that on him if he ain't do it. I just don't feel like it was Threat. I don't feel like it was him.
So who you think went and killed Threat already then weeks ago? When the day he brought him up, he died like days within Woody bringing
Threat
him
had,
up on the
from
stand.
what I was told, like Threat had a lot of enemies and he had done been shot up a few times. So I just feel like what he had going on, like it was a lot of stuff. But he had like a lot of enemies. But I believe they did shoot up the barbershop and all that stuff, but I don't think that Threat killed Nut. Couldn't have.
You don't,
I can't see that.
you don't think Threat killed nothing?
Yeah, because even in the beginning when they first came, they was trying to say that the target was not meant for Nut. It was meant for
Shannon. I
No, it
mean,
was Nipsey
Shell
Hussle.
Kill,
Michelle.
Shell
Yes,
Kill,
Uh,
Shell
yes.
Kill.
I went to school with Nut, like, and he's to me, he's like a big gentle teddy bear. Like from what I seen, that's why I be trying to be biased and stuff because I do like them both. But I feel like the main problem was Birdman because if you go look on Nut Instagram, you'll see Nut is the one who was bringing them down here. He had Boosie down here, he had Birdman. I believe they had some type of falling out, and
over
then
Rich
that's
Homie Quan.
when Birdman seen
Did she
Thug there
start
with them
breaking up?
three. He seen Thug there with them three little nasty ass dreads and shit in their head. He's like, I can go work them. And you thought, and that's how you think Wayne Bush got shot up. Nobody talking about Birdman. Birdman is the reason for everything.
That's what we think. We think over
I
here.
believe that.
Think over here. Birdman is the bigger pawn.
Yeah,
He used Wayne to handle his. I mean, he used Thug to handle his
yeah,
name
yeah.
and all this other shit. And he happened to have a falling out with Nut because Nut owed him some money for that little ordeal they had going on. That's why they end up coming up with Rich Gang.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's why I said he left. Like I said, and I believe that just was brought amongst them. Like it wasn't no real beef, probably in the beginning. But I feel like Birdman is a fucked up person, and everybody know that. Like that's a grimy ass nigga. He
But
came there with them fat ass loves on. He just fucked the city up.
all right, but CD, I don't know if I established because I don't remember it because I gotta remember it. Who you think was in the Infinity?
Mm,
It don't matter who was in what car.
No,
It's
no,
three
no.
of
It
them.
do matter to me. I want to know who was in the Infinity. I want to know.
mm, I don't want. I don't know.
If somebody pays you to say who was in
Sound
the
like
Infinity,
you
what
know.
would you say?
Pay her and find out.
They gotta. I mean, I'm
Nah,
telling
I'm
y'all
playing.
enough information. Y'all should be able to put it together. I'm trying to get y'all back on the right. Y'all there?
She's saying Woody told the truth. That's what she's saying. But he lied today.
So if we was to say Shannon, Lil D, and Woody was in the car, would we be far off?
That's what Woody said, not us. But she's
I
saying
don't think
yes.
Woody was in that car. I don't think Woody was in that car.
You think Woody gave the car up? Because he said he had the car. He said that today he had the car, but he said he gave it to Threat. So what you saying? He gave it to Lil D and Shannon now?
Because some of what he's saying is throwing me off because it's like for one, when they asked him about Threat, they asked like what Threat from. Remember, he said he don't know nothing about this man, all that. Then you kind of saying, oh, this your friend, this your brother. That's where he fucked up right
Tattooed on
there
his
too.
face.
He fucked up big time with it because you saying you don't know him. You said it in the beginning. I don't know where he from. I don't know if he from Bankhead, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. So I think that I don't see Threat bit. It wasn't Threat or Woody. It couldn't have been. I believe he gave him the car after the fact because it seemed like he was trying to say that he gave it to them gave it to him after the wreck. What wreck? The wreck after he was no, that was who car was it when he was shooting with the daughter in the car?
I think that was his whip.
You talking about when you talking about the part where are you not talking about when Shannon got somebody hit? They shot the girl in the head, is it? Or you talking about when Woody got hit up?
Yeah, when they shot at him, when him and his baby mama and the baby was in the car, is whose car was that they was driving? Because he said, I'm trying to figure out at what point did he wreck? Did he just randomly wreck? And this is another wreck. That's what the part I don't understand.
Nah, I don't know why he didn't say it, but my theory with the wreck is it was just the bullet holes from the shooting.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't understand. Okay, but no, that wouldn't be the same thing because Thug rented the truck. I don't know.
Hey, what you think about this? Read that right there. What you think about somebody? Folks think Shell killed Nut. On the street saying that in Atlanta. What you think about that?
They said the dirt on his hands.
I,
They said the dirt in his hands. Like that's what I was.
I mean, no. But when it happens that way though, like because you're shooting back, it's still the other nigga's fault.
It was over with. So why did you go throw something on that man's sister head like that? Have y'all? Let me tell y'all what Crucial is. Crucial is a club, and they go there every Monday. You have like fight night. Like they keep saying and Trevi, that's the girl who fight like at Crucial every Monday. But she like Floyd Mayweather of Crucial. They keep saying her name, so I do be feeling some type of way like why they want to call Woody a snitch when she was messing with Moot too and she was messing with Shell Care. That was fucked up too. That was being messy. I feel like it was a lot of pillow talking going on too.
Who was messing with both of them?
The girl the name they keep saying and Trevi.
Oh, there was mad pillow talking going
Yeah,
on.
they was pillow talking. They was pillow talking.
See,
She
look, it was 5 people in the car. We saw the footage at Texaco. That's what was in the Infinity. It's 5 people in the car.
I didn't see that one. I seen when they was at the store when the what's his man half head. I seen him, but I didn't see the footage when they was in the car at the. Oh, you know what? I did. I seen one person. I don't even think I looked at that deep, but I remember seeing Yak Gotti. Is that the one you talking about?
Yeah, where
But I
they
think
pulled
Yak
up
was
too.
in that Pontiac though. He was in
Yak
that
was in the Pontiac.
Bonneville.
Yak was in the Pontiac.
But do y'all hear too? Like when they brought the men on the stand, like was from Pittsburgh, they was saying something that it was another car.
Right. That's what I was saying. But then he said that when the shots came out, the Bonneville slow rolled past like boys in the hood and they started shooting, they was coming out the roof. Now when
Yeah,
the shots that they showed on that video, only thing you see is the Infinity and there was nobody hanging out the roof. And
yeah,
that's why I just dismissed I call him white t-shirt. I dismissed everything he said because I don't know what parts is the truth and what's not, because from what I see, there was never Bonneville slow rolling, where they was at.
yeah. I gotta look at the video. Yeah, I gotta look at the video.
So
Hold on, I see the comment. I don't think that.
go ahead.
I can see the comment. Yeah, Birdman is Rico. Yes, Birdman came down here and started all that shit. But you know, he fucked
Yo, he's
over.
talented though, because he did it twice. He did the same thing with Wayne. Wayne got, I think, never mind. But I was gonna say he built the blood twice. That's kind of crazy.
The same way how them niggas over there played on the goddamn state and they be goddamn looking at us. They try to, make us seem like we ain't shit. Oh, these dumbass people, they look at you, they belittle you, and they really played the fuck out of them. That's the first issue because their whole case is nothing but hearsay. Even like Mook Took his charges. He had one charge open. And the only way that he can cure that is if he get on the stand. But you gotta still think Mook Took testimony is nothing but what hearsay. So that shit don't hold nothing. I just want to know what Lil D gonna say from Cleveland. That's who I'm waiting for.
What Lil D gonna say?
Yeah, I think like
Yeah.
they not gonna go against Thug. I don't think ain't nobody gonna go against Thug. I don't care what nobody say.
I think
I think they
Woody.
might have if they seen Woody, but
No,
if they seen
no.
Woody
Woody's
not
the
do it,
last one that's gonna corroborate. I think Woody is the last one that's gonna corroborate right here.
Yeah.
wait,
Because
what you
I think that the rest of them
like?
gonna roll and say they got that information from Woody, who Woody said that he lied. That's what I think. I think
They
that's
don't
how it's gonna
prove
go.
no,
Thug is-
everybody else already alluding to, man, if they gonna lock me up, they gonna lock me up. That's what they
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Just think, nobody has thrown Thug under the bus. Me, I feel like even when Thug is like the godfather of Atlanta, look how many beefs and shit going on. Like, look how like everybody beefing with each other. Guess what? If Thug was out, none of this shit wouldn't be going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like he held that shit together. Like,
You know.
yeah, he hold it together. So everybody fuck with him. Ain't nobody
So,
gonna throw him like
Think
he
about
didn't
this.
do shit.
I done been to Atlanta a few times. Being from Memphis, that's one of our first vacation spots is Atlanta. Thug is known to be in the club every weekend somewhere. Like he is one of them that's popping out. Like that's one of the only rappers from Atlanta that's in the clubs every weekend, still as a global star, still doing walkthroughs and shit.
My thing is that how in the world did he go? What is it? He got arrested when he was like what 31, 30 or 30 or 31, 30, what 30? I don't know how old he is, but he has no felonies. So I'm saying to myself,
who?
you know, how did he make it that everybody else getting locked up? Everybody got all these charges and he don't have any, but yeah, he's on trial.
He's an informant.
That's a fact, but that's the big fish. That's the big fish.
That's what he said. He said they told him we want the big fish. So, but I just don't. To
And I,
me,
I
for the
think I
life
think
of
he
me,
told the truth. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. Oh no. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was just getting ready
All
to run
this,
my
I
mouth.
don't think Thug had no felonies before all this.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think he was telling the truth when he said that too. He was like, "Well, if I know he had nothing to do with it, and I'm the one that really did it, why wouldn't I put him on it? Because if you guys can't catch him anyway, he didn't do shit."
Mm.
Yeah, I felt that too. Like, yeah, that's and the people are saying that, and everybody is saying like, put it. They say that when they go in there, that they tell them put it on Thug. Like they want. I believe
Yeah,
that before them cameras come on and before those tapes start, they tell them what they supposed to say. Just like how Bean said. Bean told Brian Steele, and then he clammed up on the stand. Bean told them that they told him ahead of time to put Thug's name in it. And I truly believe that that's what they down there doing.
nah, I feel like I don't know. Maybe y'all could speak to it more, but it seemed like that's some Atlanta shit, or just maybe some really shit they was doing. Like if you get caught, as long as you can't prove it on nobody, yeah, you can say whatever you want. But if nobody goes to jail for it, you're not snitching.
Um,
Yeah, that sound reasonable too.
I don't know. Woody Big Suit ass is definitely pulled some weird shit today. He brought up threat, alluded to him doing all of this shit, and Rich Homie Quan being the beef behind, like why, what
Bro,
I'm saying?
he only said threat because he really wanted to get that shit off his chest, but he just didn't want to go to jail for it.
Bro, I think he just think he's saving the day by, what I'm saying, threat dead. We could put it on threat because he was actually out active and doing shit. And you know what I'm saying? They get Thug out and they keep me from going back to jail. Me
You know
being
what's the fucked up thing?
what's up?
That's like really fucking been bothering me all day. And I had my mom in the car today listening. And this is my mom is somebody that never, ever, ever followed this trial.
What's up?
She said he killed whoever he's talking about. It's fucked up that everybody can see that Woody got something to do with this murder, but the state want to put it on thugging him so fucking bad that, like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
They lying and playing with people's intelligence in our faces.
yeah.
That
This
shit is
Yeah,
so wild to me.
my
yeah.
bad. It knocked me off. But what I was gonna say too is, like I said, a lot of people thought that Thug was stupid. That he's smarter than you think. Look at how they did that whole mixtape. Him and Rich Homie. He didn't give Rich Homie shit. So you got to think about the beef too. You got Rich Homie Quan over here with Nut them. And Birdman done fucked over Rich Homie Quan because he ain't gave him nothing for. They said the only money that he made off that mixtape was when he went on tour, when he did shows. That was it. He didn't pay him a penny. Thug got paid.
Yeah, Rich Homie Quan done said free Lucci, free Thug, but he
Yeah,
always seems to talk bad about Birdman still.
yeah. Birdman, that's what I said. Birdman did that shit intentionally, and I feel like he should be in trouble if anything. I think
Fuck
he
it,
should be.
take it to trial.
What you said,
Hold on, who you think should be in trouble if anything?
Birdman?
Oh, well, yeah.
I
Well,
agree. I think Birdman is the nucleus. He's the nucleus.
Yeah, he
yeah,
the one who brought his
but,
ass down here and started out.
but
But get what, you got to be stronger than that. But Thug is a smart guy. I'll say that.
yeah, but Birdman ain't
Yeah, a smart
YSL,
guy with
so
a
it's
smart
perfect.
lawyer.
Woody said it on the stand today. He said, "I'm not about to blame these boys for something I did." See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, he's not about to snitch on these
Yeah, he
niggas in
did
their
all right.
faces.
He
Nah,
started it. He went and
that's what he
told
meant to.
him.
Yeah, exactly. He already did. Like what? He
CD
already.
in the beginning, before threat came up, he was alluding to the fact that he did it. Like he kept saying, like, if I admit to it, y'all say y'all gonna lock me up. Like he kept acting like he did it. What you thought about? Like you think he ain't had nothing to do with it?
I think that y'all got to think. Okay, when he first took that stand, whatever he was trying to get, Melnick was telling him like, nigga, they finna motherfucking drag your ass. So that's why he pled the fifth. And I believe in that meeting, he was like, okay, since y'all want to fuck with my paperwork, then I'ma just say I killed nothing. That's gonna throw the whole case. It was all a lie.
Yeah, no. This is just the state being desperate, regardless of what he's telling the truth or not. The state's still being desperate.
Yeah, because that's why they said he can't say that he killed Nut. If he say that threat killed Nut, then guess what? What you think it's gonna be? What do you think? Is it gonna be dismissed, or you think they're gonna be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like he lied so much we don't even. He should have never been up there anyway because he was never credible. But what do you think will happen if he say, yeah, threat killed him? Then what's gonna happen?
Hilton doesn't even know how to react to that.
Right.
He did say that though. He did
Then
basically.
Hilton
Yeah.
just switched all her questions after that.
He basically did say that threat killed him. He said,
Yeah,
"Man, I
that's
wrecked the
what.
car."
But threat is dead now. Threat dead now, so anybody could be the scapegoat.
So you just think he just using him as a scapegoat?
I mean, Woody he not slow. I think at first he was saying that he was gonna say he did. Like I said, just okay. Since y'all want to play with me, I'ma throw y'all whole case off. Now what?
Yeah,
That's why he can't say that. But yeah, y'all, yeah. I don't.
She's just she on some type of walk, she said, so her shit just exit back out. But we get what she's saying though. She think he's just throwing it off on threat. Man, what y'all think about that big ass suit he came in there in? Did y'all really think that Woody was gonna go to jail and not, you know what I'm saying, testify? Did y'all really think he wasn't gonna testify?
Once I saw the suit, I knew it was up.
Oh yeah, once he came in there with that Steve Harvey suit, the big ass with the handkerchief and the pen.
Stacey Adams.
Yeah, bro, them big ass shoes with the white socks. See, the white socks, I knew somebody set them up.
Hold on.
He only had white socks. See, he don't know what.
Is that Coco?
Where?
That Go Roro.
She better not be in here.
I don't know. Why you say that?
Yeah, because that's what she be doing with the hearts. And then that profile pic look familiar too. That girl a weirdo.
Girl, fuck if that is fuck you. You block me, you scary bitch.
Oh my God, so with me.
She blocked everybody in the store and come in here just to be around. Like what?
He asked
a follow. I'm sorry.
He asked this every time he said something that was new. He asked, "Hey, so y'all ain't gonna lock me up?" So I don't know. Threat, I don't know. Was he lying about threat or not? Yeah,
he lying. I think he lying on purpose. So I think he's just trying to, like, okay, because what happened is what they told him. They said if he admits that he did it, they're going to put him in jail. So he's throwing it on threat. So he's telling what he did through threat. And he probably just gonna go on his knees and apologize to threat in prayer and call it a day. I think everything, whatever he say threat did, that's what he did.
Exactly.
And that's how it's gonna go down. And the state is not gonna be able to. It's unfortunate, and I'm sorry for Threat's family, who feel like, okay, that's not right. Whoever thinks it's not right, but I think that's what's going to instill the reasonable doubt. I'm really concerned. Like me, I feel like they targeted him for whatever reason. I think that they mad at him from him and Gunna going to that jail, even though they said Fanny was a part of it, they say, or Bonnie, it was a part of it, like she agreed with it, but I think they still mad about them going and bailing all them people out of the jail. And after they went and bailed all those people out, the next thing you know, they put these
I
charges on
completely
him.
forgot about that. Nah, it was that and when he bought all that land down there.
Right. I think that's what
He
it is.
did not buy the land. He did not buy the land. His manager bought the land for him.
What did do,
But
Star?
It's the
I
same
do see
thing. What
this
are you
as a
talking
way of them
about?
trying to get the land, though. I do see this as a way of them trying to get the land, though. But he didn't buy it. His manager bought it for him.
What's
That's
up,
the same
Star?
thing. It's his money.
That's what I'm saying. I can see it ain't even about the money. I think they just don't want him to have it. So this is a way for him not to have it.
Or not in his
Every
name.
time you seen Thug, he always had that white cup, that double up white cup, drinking lean and stuff. So I just think when they had all that stuff in there, I think that was his own personal use. I think that he was addicted to lean because every time, even when you see him on Big Boy or whatever you call it, everywhere he go, he always got that double up cup with that lean in there. And I think that lean was just for his personal use. That's my own opinion. I
It's not
really
even
think
like
that
I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now I was gonna say, and it's not even like enough lean for a RICO case. Like there's no money, there's no drugs. They just got 2 murders that they never solved years ago. That's literally what made this RICO.
So D, I have a question.
Ro, they thought you was somebody else. Don't worry about it. Come on.
No, that is her.
I
No, that is her.
apologize.
Nah.
I apologize. Somebody else.
Tell her join then. Tell her join.
Hold on, JJ. Hey, what's up, Star? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I wanted to come up on the topic of putting it off on threat. I don't know. I'm from Detroit and that shit goofy. Like, I just don't really get this street shit. Like, the shit is a myth. And you say you from Memphis, so I don't know, just putting bodies on dead people, like
that's not a thing we do down here.
That's not a thing we do in Detroit. So that shit got Atlanta to me looking real goofy. And then I think somebody just said like, oh, well, the family, he can apologize to the family. Putting that body on threat is putting that shit on threat's family that's still living. So is niggas really doing that?
On his kids?
No, not niggas. Woody is.
In 2024, snitching is cool. You see how all these niggas run into Charles fight and shit like that?
Yes, this shit is so goofy to me.
As hell. It's is beyond me.
This
Like
shit is
Phil
so
said,
Nah,
goofy.
I just don't want to make it seem like that's an Atlanta thing, though. Like that's just a Woody thing. We can't expect much from a rat.
no. Well, Atlanta. Well, I ain't gonna not too much on Atlanta because it was the black state before all this shit. It's just y'all being exposed for a lot of shit right now.
G, what's the claim number? Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I had to catch your attention. But listen, did you play the clip that I told you to play?
No, I ain't been playing no clips on here. I wanted everybody to just strictly talk shit. We'll play clips on your channel.
Why you want to play clips on my channel? Don't do that to me.
Yeah, we'll play clips on your channel. We gonna get just everybody talking shit, and you know what I'm saying? They perspective over
I gotta talk shit, but I need to catch up on something real quick. So I'm gonna go and look at it.
You can watch it. What clip you talking about? Since you done watched it, what?
No, I ain't seen it. Remember, I was in, oh, hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta curse my dog out.
Fact, definitely a pump fake. Sadly, to bring them all home. Stop disrespecting the non-living. See, I don't see, like you said, that's a thing that I don't know. Atlanta niggas be doing. I don't know, because T.I. did it as well, so you can't say it's not.
Exactly. That was the point that I was about to make. Like, I don't know, kids. It's different times. It's different times.
Like you stay out the streets. If you're not willing to die about it, then you know what I'm saying, go to jail about it, leave it alone, because all this being able to, you know what I'm saying, once you out the streets, be able to snitch on everybody, that shit.
So you feel like
my thing is just stand on what you do. That's it.
You think Thread care?
Who?
Man, it ain't about that. You missing the point. It's the point that now I'm putting that on Thread. That's putting that on his family. I don't think that man got kids, or you know what I mean. It's that part of it. I don't think Threat would mind, but what I'm saying, I don't know. I mean, hell, he probably would if he got kids. He got a mama, probably still living, and that whomever. If they really saying that this went down the way that it did, and all of these niggas getting shot up behind it, putting that body on him, that's just crazy to me.
But we gotta think this was over 10 years ago.
But then he just died. He just died. So who killed him? You see what I'm saying? We gonna act like this ain't got him dying ain't got nothing to do with this.
He did just die, right?
Right.
The thing is, right? At the end of the day, I feel like people know who killed him. It's no way that they don't have a clue what happened. The streets talk.
I agree with that. That's why somehow Thug got to do with it, because what his daddy say? He said his last dying words was Thug, you know what I'm saying, killed a nigga.
But he lied. The daddy lied, remember?
Right, but he lied.
He's saying that the family know. Why would he be willing to lie on his son?
Because we
heard him on the video when
he's trying to push a different motive for the state. Like the mama and what's the name, Fanny, like this. So I feel like that the daddy got on there just to throw Thug into the mix, but then he said some shit that was untrue, because when they played his last words, he never said anything like that.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Never said that. So if that was the case, then all of them would have heard that. When the boy got shot, when we thought that was Greedy outside, Greedy wasn't even near his brother when he got shot.
Yeah,
let's be serious.
Right. They had that on the 911. They had him saying, "I'm gone." With last words was like, "I'm gone. I'm out of here." Whatever one he said, he never said Thug did this to me. They had it on the 911 tape. That's not what his last words was.
But would you be willing to lie for your son's killer if it wasn't him?
Right.
Yeah, if that's what he thought, that's probably what he said at the time. But he didn't get on that stand and say that.
You gotta think though. I think that they was willing to say that. I think they was willing to say that because they want somebody to pay for it. I feel like that Fanny set them up with a dream for real. That said, okay, if y'all get up here and y'all do this and y'all do that, this is what's gonna make this happen. Them people had no idea what they were stepping into. Even the mama, when she got up there, she couldn't even explain how somebody was connected. These people you've been around your whole life. How you don't know how they connected?
Who want to go backstage? CD want to come back up here real quick.
I can drop down. I
just Jiggy up, drop Jiggy down.
No. What you say?
But even on that point, right? You just said, well, okay, maybe the daddy in conjunction with the state now, so he coming up. That's goofy as hell. That's some goofy. So your daddy and they say Nut was like one of the big dogs. So now your daddy willing to go on stand with the state and say somebody else did it. I don't know. That's just goofy. That would be real goofy to me.
Facts. What's up, CD?
Okay, my bad, because I'm still walking. But I'm just gonna say this and come back down. Why would Nut's last words be that Thug had something to do with it? Because them his people, they already with him. They already know what's going on. So why would he waste his time saying that?
That is crazy.
I think that we all heard what Nuts' last words was, and that wasn't it. So I think that that ended that right there because
That
we can
was
hear it
not
on the
Nuts' last
911.
words. That daddy lying, and that's a shame because he want to be in the mix so bad that he get on the stand saying anything that sound good. But you look like a nut.
Right, but I
Mhm.
feel like that's the times that we in. I feel like a lot of this stuff on down, and I like Kayla, but I feel like a lot of this stuff just been real cloudy just to be a part of it. And I don't know, it's just a lot of goofy stuff going on in my opinion that I guess I just never thought that I would see. Like it's different times going on for sure.
So did anybody else peep to how, you know what I'm saying, Woody did good all the way up until he said, Thug gave me the infinity or rendered the infinity for me and I wrecked it and gave it a threat. Regardless if it's true or not, do that not sound crazy to anybody else?
No, because people rent cars for people all the time. So to me, that didn't really.
But I think that still implicates Thug in a way. If you did it in my car, regardless if I know it or not, I done seen people go up the road for that type of shit.
Right, but if he's a celebrity, if that's he never if you go back and watch it. It never said that he went there. So if he's a celebrity, celebrities have people pick up their cars all the time. And then if at the time the people it hurts probably not thinking anything different than any other celebrity that does that. So Woody, if he knows the routine and Thug got people doing that for him, it does not mean that Thug personally did this. Like he probably, I believe that Woody that Thug rented that Corvette. I really do because his attorney said that. But when Woody traded it out or whoever traded it out to get a sedan versus that sports car, I don't think that Thug had any knowledge or even knew all of that was happening. They probably went and shuffled paperwork. And that's why I think that the Hertz people are saying, oh, we don't have no video. Stop lying. Somebody got a video or somebody coming in and out of that daggone airline. I'm trying to tell you, I really don't believe that Thug had anything to do with the infinity part. And I think that they got that infinity for a specific reason. Not even and Thug didn't it really didn't know. That's my opinion.
Not from 10 years ago though. They ain't got no video from 10 years ago.
No, but they went back then, back 10 years ago, they went to get it. And that's what they went on the stand and said. They said that they was what they said was when the infinity guy got up there, he said that whoever like Thorpe and whoever who I think is it Springle, Bingle, whatever his name is, all of them came up there to get the tape, but they claimed that they never got it. But so that was back then. So I don't believe that. I believe that there is a tape, but it didn't show Thug on it, and all of a sudden, just like everything else that don't show them, oh, we don't got it now. I believe they got it. I do. It's no way. That's the
Yeah,
same
no
way
way
with
they
the
don't have it.
Chanel
And
drinks.
I refuse to believe the cops are that bad.
Okay, I definitely think Woody did a good job of casting doubt on everybody and not just the jury, on everybody in the world, because he just running his mouth at this point, because you know what I'm saying, everybody's trying to save Thug, of course, and it's clear as day Thug ain't been implicated in nothing yet. And what would, even if we you know what I'm saying, dissect what we think is going on, ain't none of this been proven in court. And and Woody with this big ass suit, he came in there and threw everything off. Cause I don't think nobody was saying Threat did it before today. Like I don't think nobody was saying Threat did it before today. Unless it was just some folks just like really in, you know what I'm saying, in tune with it. I don't think nobody was saying Threat did it before today. It doesn't fit the narrative.
But does everybody realize this? If they get past this Don was gonna call him Jonathan. If we get past the Donovan Thomas, right? And then they start to go into all the rest of the things in this Rico. There's nothing else left to put Thug in there. If they haven't proven one thing about him. After Donovan Thomas, then it goes into everybody else. So I'm trying to figure out, how is a jury going to decide that? How, because from what I understand, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, I thought that the RICO is supposed to be everybody's in the RICO and then everybody else has their own acts. But the RICO goes for everybody, but you can't get him in the RICO if you haven't proven one thing that he's done. So how is this going to go? I'm making y'all think, right? How is that going to go, y'all? Like, how are they going to put, if everybody got to get the RICO, it's all or none, and you got one that you haven't proven a RICO on, does that mean everybody walk?
See, that's why Harvey been, every time he, you know what I'm saying, every chance he get, he be like, can my client be recused? Because his name ain't been brought up at all. Law Malcolm on everybody's ass. He said, how many of y'all been busted down with drugs and y'all locked up in the court? If you know,
Never.
No, never. But I feel like, well, I know people who have been, so I don't think just because you haven't been locked up, you can't speak on it.
I'm not gonna have y'all trying to look me up, bro. Get back.
That's weird.
What the hell wrong with you, Law Malcolm? Your name, Law Malcolm, saying that shit. And then, yeah, somebody did say they saw Woody shoot.
Look me up. My real name is Casey Anthony.
And then, yes, Threat equals Tay. Tay and Threat is the same person. If I didn't answer that, yes, I'm sorry. Threat is Tay.
He was talking about two different Tays, right? At a point.
Yeah, because Lucci and them got their own Tay.
Oh, you know, one of the things I wanted him to say, when Hilton asked him, when do he know Lucci? I really wanted him to be like, "Oh, you talking about the one Fanny just wrote the letter for?" I really wanted him to say something like that.
He ain't gonna go that deep. See, y'all,
Yeah.
See, that's something. Yeah, we'll be thinking. Because how many people thought he was gonna come out with that big ass suit on today?
You in his suit.
Bro,
we didn't think Nick was gonna have on a suit the other day, but he did. He bought a suit.
Rented the Corvette for Woody and his girl to drive to Miami, and Woody doubled back and traded it in and did that hit. That's why he didn't get to Miami until 2 days later. That's
that Miami trip was that Miami trip?
I don't know how close it was to that. I know all of them went though. Hey. They got text messages we ain't seen yet, but hopefully
they still got them wiretaps too.
Yep, they wiretaps. They keep talking about them wiretaps we ain't seen yet. Who on them wiretaps?
Yeah, that's.
I think they said they was on a call.
They said Yak was on one
when it was going to Florida, and they was talking about
let's
it.
not get this twisted, y'all. Yak got the coke and the cigarette, and he snitched, but he asked for his lawyer first. That's the only thing that saved him.
The wiretap is coming. That's why. Remember they asked about his phone number.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give the phone number? Did you give them your phone number? Which I don't think he had to get him the phone number.
That's what I was saying too.
They
like
had
you
his
don't.
phone number. He already had a relationship with these police, so he didn't give them the phone number. And they been at his number.
All right, so y'all, I want to know how y'all feel about Love trying to get this PowerPoint and this document back in.
That's so crazy. After Glenville told her no, she's dead lying about it now.
And then came back at the end of the day and said, I don't think that was accurate as to what Seal said. That was a video. That wasn't.
But the judge ain't gonna do shit. She just gonna be like, now, Love, this is your last time.
Do y'all think the judge clout chasing too?
Nah, I think she just don't want to be there.
No,
the judge definitely.
You don't think she want to be there? Why she ain't grant a mistrial then?
Right?
It's
No,
like
the
she really
judge is
couldn't.
definitely clout chasing. She want to be a part of it because they say she up for election or something.
I think she want to be a part of it too.
Yeah.
Because
Tell you
ain't
one
nobody
thing.
sitting in this trial for that long. Like,
The defense need a mistrial for the wiretaps come in.
I don't know. Y'all think the wiretaps gonna be that bad?
Hell
Look,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they saving them.
I think the
Because
wiretap
clearly they all chatty patty ass niggas. Oh, excuse me. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
all of them, bro.
I think it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt Jeffrey,
Man,
but
I think all that shit gonna hurt, but
uh,
I think they done already lost the jury. I
you know
think they
how
already lost the
yo you
jury.
can't unless somebody directly said he told us to do this. They can't. They like that's why I don't think nothing like that's on the wiretaps. But I think it's just them talking about yo, but he just got out of here, shit like that.
No, they
But like
was
I said,
already on them jail calls talking way too much. I was listening like, yo, niggas is crazy. Like, y'all really just on here saying everything. So if they talking like that on the jail calls, I can only imagine what's on the wiretaps.
Right.
nah, I'm hip. I think there's some bad shit on the wiretaps, but I just don't think it's has much to do with Jeffrey. Like that's gonna be to the point where they get where they're like, all right, we're gonna get somebody for this, and that's why Harvey was saying that shit about oh, you're gonna have to give an instruction that this person can't be charged with that X, Y, and Z because they
Mm.
like the defense. These aren't new lawyers. Like they know what's going on.
We
But
did.
y'all think that they really don't have nothing? Like, I think the state do got like some bombshells coming. Cause
But not. I'm sorry.
No. I think all they bombshells would have been coming already. It's too damn late in the trial.
She
They
still
bomb.
shouldn't
you
have
think
evidence,
so?
bro.
No, I
She
think she
still
still
had
got
evidence.
evidence. But I don't think she got no bombshells. Her bombshells should be coming with her star witness. This is her
I
star.
agree. I agree with that, but I can't imagine that they fighting this hard to keep this going to not have nothing.
Say that again.
But
But
this,
100 and
I,
some
I,
witnesses later, they should have something should have ignited by now.
yeah, right. I don't think nobody. If we stop
Mhm.
right now with them, you know what I'm saying? I think it's over with, of course. But also with them already being that they start witness and they start witness going in this manner, I don't think that we got shit. If we go to the end of the trial, I think that they have won because they have did time served. This is a state RICO. They big that I think at most they was gonna do 5 years. At the end of this trial, they didn't probably did 3 or 4. So
Mhm.
it's a win-win for them if they keep the trial going all the way to the end with this circus ass shit. Look at who on the
What?
damn witness list.
And if you know they got evidence on you, or you know you like did a M, then this is light for them. They're chilling.
But a lot of people keep saying they think the feds gonna come pick it up. I'm just like, no, they would
Hey,
have been picked it up.
do y'all think the jurors lied today? Do y'all think some of them been watching? Come on now.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
jurors
They
clout
yeah.
all
chasing today.
lying.
The
They
jurors
all
are clout
lying.
chasing.
They was
The jurors
all
are clout
watching it. They've been
chasing
out of
now.
court for 2 months. They curious. Why they been out of court? After the first couple of days, they was curious.
I think at this point they know that they can write books and do interviews. That's gonna do
Yeah,
They can
after
become moody.
they come.
exactly.
Yeah,
But I think the thing is, if they make him guilty, ain't nobody wanting to interview them.
Yes, they would.
yes they would.
I don't think so,
Yeah,
y'all.
Maybe them
guilty
even
or
more.
not guilty, they gonna get some interviews, but I don't think they're gonna do a guilty, Tasha. I don't
They
think
ain't
it's
gonna get
over
no paid interviews.
They
with.
are. Yes, they will. They already said it's the longest
The feds are
trial
not
in
coming,
Georgia
man.
history. They'll definitely get
You
some
know some
money
folks is
behind
gonna pay them too. You just don't think about it. You know some folks is gonna pay them. It's
I,
them.
gonna
I
pay them.
wouldn't miss my money.
You know some folks gonna pay them.
The feds
And the
came and
show
left
what?
already. They definitely did their own investigation. No way in hell they didn't. They see what's going on.
Hey y'all,
They got no damn proof.
Lil Rod and terrorizing shit up in there. Have anybody else heard that?
Yes, he was in. They for whatever reason they sent him to the Cobb County Jail, and something happened at the Cobb County Jail where he was involved in a big brawl, and it was some type of knife fight or something. Lil Rod is something.
He looked like a badass little kid.
So, question: Do y'all think that still got that confession tape with Woody saying he killed Nut?
The police is how the feds got Woody in the first place. Yeah. You said what, Tasha?
Do y'all think that still got that confession tape when Woody said he killed Nut?
I think
Yeah.
no, I think he got the I think Steele got the Instagram post the night that Nut died where he was bragging. I think he got that shit.
Well,
But
he took
remember,
responsibility for it.
but
Hmm?
Love was trying to get that phone thing. He was like, "Oh, Mr. Steele." He tried to make it seem like Steele had did something to the tape and manipulated stuff because she was trying to get it thrown out like he can't use it. So it must be something that she don't want to come in
But that
because
ain't
Nah,
otherwise she wouldn't be
that
worried with it.
she a
that ain't
liar too. She just
that
don't
was a
lie as good
jail
as Woody.
call.
Wonderful court stream today with Katie and also. Oh yeah, come on now. Come on now. All right. Rod is like that little girl who looks 7, but she 35. That man 47. Hey, LeRod, the youngest, oldest nigga I ever seen in my life.
No, I think what's the
That's
other
how you
one?
know he bad.
Pick. Pick.
Man,
That was a young, old
no,
looking.
Tick just ain't never made it to the barber shop. That's all that is. But LeRod, oh my goodness. The folks said Blueface guilty. Y'all crazy. If they don't got anything else, they was banking on actual member flipping. Yes, they wanted a member to flip. That's all they was banking on the member. And shit, if we being honest, YSL some telltale tellers. Like these niggas, bro, they ain't standing on business at all.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how this shit go. I just I
It's,
don't.
it's
Mm-mm.
definitely a new world, Star. It's a new world we living
The
in.
new world.
A whole new world.
But if
I
you
mean,
think
look how social media is now. Like
I was just gonna say that.
even the fact that he been able to like just maneuver, be on all these podcasts, making money. Like I never thought I would see the day.
Never.
Like
People
it's wild.
been principles over the money and all that. These folks want to pay their
Mhm.
man and get him to say whatever. Like it's crazy. And if I
And
was
there's a lot of females involved in this too. A lot of this stems from a lot of the females they was around, all that pillow talking, all that I don't know. It's just all goofy. But that just lets you know, like, kids, stay in school,
saying,
do something, because this ain't it.
the
I,
streets is not it.
the
And
streets is
I
not
knew,
it.
y'all know, I knew it was over with a long time ago because how many people think they drug dealers nowadays? Like it's no way you think everybody think they a drug dealer nowadays and gonna stand on business and all this shit. But if you in all these black cities, especially where I'm at, it's everybody think they a drug dealer.
I
And
blame COVID.
I don't know what I can blame on it. It's just, bro, social media then got, bro, niggas on her dancing and like, bro, niggas, bro, like TikTok is going crazy. Like, bro, social media make, bro.
It's nasty.
I mean, what I will say about social media, I'm glad that it gave, niggas another outlet to make money, right? So
Man,
do that. Just don't try to be street and on the internet. Like pick one.
hey,
Yeah, I hate when podcasters get tough. Like, bro,
well, I so hate it. That's why I barely can go live because I refuse to demote, you know what I'm saying, all my time to this and I'm not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
can't jump on this like that because I ain't getting paid from it and all that. And what you have to do and who you have to become to get paid from this lane of work is I can never. I couldn't
why
be
you
here.
think why you think Wheelchair Man be so angry all the time? He doing all this for free.
Uh,
But
Y'all
then you got people like 1090 Jake who done made a killing off of it. So it's just like,
see, but you know what I'm saying? Look what he got to do. Like he can't go everywhere he want to go, and the work he in our lane, he in our court doing that type of shit. Like, of course he like look what he doing. He exposing folks paperworks and all that shit. Like, how lame
yeah.
you have to be, you know what I'm saying, going through all day to make sure somebody done snitched and all this shit. These niggas gonna snitch regardless or whatever.
But then
Yeah,
you can look on the reverse and look at lead attorney. He show his stuff. He make a lot of money, and he doing it on the up and up. Well, look, it seems as though he
well,
don't
he an
really.
actual attorney though, so that's a little different. We talking about
Like
street, well,
regular motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah,
street dude turn
okay.
paperwork. Doing paperwork parties. It's
yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But we living in a different world. These niggas nowadays can go famous for being snitches. And Charleston White and set the perimeter of the world. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
All,
still don't like how did where did he come from? What did he do in snitch? Like I don't even know. I just know he's a snitch. I don't know what he snitched on. I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
He came out bragging about how he shot somebody that was white before, and all the folks who was with him, they still locked up, and now he, you know what I'm saying, famous, and he demoting all these rappers who promoting black violence and all this other shit. Meanwhile, anytime he get a check, he going to get a rapper chain, and he going on tour and doing the same shit that the rappers doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but all this shit, this cloud chasing is just taking it to another level, bro. We living in a different time to where you have to protect your sanity, your home, your bro, everything. Bro, it's gonna get, bro. It's right. Go subscribe to, bro. Go subscribe to everybody in the damn chat. Everybody in the chat, even if you ain't got no page, just subscribe to everybody. You know. But Woody shook everything up today. We have y'all know we had to come on wax and talk about it. Y'all know we had to come on wax and talk about it with no beef.
Free Jeffrey, man.
Free Jeff.
Don't say free Jeff. Say free six. Freedom six.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's just free Young Thug. I don't give a fuck about none of them other folks. I ain't really know them until now. So I'm
Dang,
here
Nah,
dog.
yeah, cool,
free
yeah, cool,
Thug.
cool.
Like
But
Yak, I was gonna say it seemed like Yak really like what exactly did he do? Like I don't know. I feel
he
like
said
some
he was
of them said
YSL.
Go get my
Yeah, I
shit.
don't
That's what he
yeah,
did.
I don't fuck with Yak. I don't think he can rap. I don't think he look presentable. I think his head nappy. But hey, this is my
Chill out,
hey,
my
But-
boy, man. He going through a tough time right now.
I don't give a
right, but what did he do? That's the thing. What but regardless of how he looked, what did he exactly do except for I guess
Miss
he went in
Lavonda.
interrogation.
Oh, she got
see. This
scared.
the thing. Yak Gotti snitched at one point. He just it was just we haven't seen him because Weinstein said he asked for his lawyer first. He,
Right, but what crime did he commit? That's what I'm saying.
they said he was sliding. They said Yak Gotti done been in a lot of little shit.
I heard that he
Hmm?
fight. I heard he fight, like, he ain't to be messed with on the street. Like, he will fight you.
Standing in
But
the
as far as on this, how does he play into the Rico?
look, I told you they trying to put all them on the nut murder. We saying what we think. This is what we think. The state saying a whole different thing than what we saying on YouTube. Come on now. They
But
saying that
Woody is the one who put him in the nut murder. Woody is the one who put him in the murder. And then it doesn't even make sense because he was at the Texaco in the Pontiac, but the Pontiac never rolled down McDaniel Street. So I'm just trying to figure out how did they got him there.
hey,
Because whatever Willie said go when they wanted to work for them.
They're trying to say he switched cars.
But it wasn't enough time. If you look, because remember the guy said that the barbershop thing was 45 minutes off, so they put everything. But if you look at Yak, okay, I guess if he switched cars, that was that. I mean, I guess it's possible. So he jumped up because I remember seeing what they call her name, Bougie or whatever her name is. She got out of that Infinity and got into the car with Yak. I did see that. What is her name? Whatever his girlfriend is. She got out of that car because I remember Donovan Thomas' father said once they saw the video, that's when he stopped speaking to her anymore. So she got out of the Infinity and got into the car with Yak. Okay. So then, all right. So if he switched cars, are you saying the girl started driving the car and then he got out and this that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. So
And you
he's
telling me
and
he's
then
doing drills with his girlfriend?
them,
no, what I'm saying is that
No, no, I'm
what he
saying like that's it doesn't make sense. That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
right.
Honestly.
And Woody himself said that he don't really even know Yak like that. He know who he is, but they not that close. So they not that close. I mean, it's clearly obvious that he and Woody is not. So he's going to go to shoot either uh Charles or what is his name? Nut for Woody for a person that he barely know.
Wanda,
That
there
doesn't even make sense.
it don't. Hey, there is no super chat future. None of that. We are not monetized. I don't want because the stuff we say on here, something always gonna happen. And I want to always keep a little platform to where we can say what we want to say without having to worry about all that. Because you know what I'm saying, I was financially stable before I got on here. I want to always lead that way, and I want to always keep it to where people can say what they want to say. So I don't have a super chat future. We probably won't see that for a good minute and all that. Knowing how people, you know what I'm saying, talk and say what they want to say on here. So if you do want to support the channel, let everybody know it's ways to support me personally. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got a cash out, but we not doing no super chats and all that. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do all that over here. I want everybody to be able to have a voice and say what they want to say, regardless. Cussing words, whatever. But go ahead, Pop. Go ahead. See, they said Yak was in a whole trench coat sliding in the trench coat.
Yeah, now they want me to think Yak got his blade.
No, they said Shelf. He Shelf.
Right. I saw him in a trench coat going into the thing, getting some strawberry milk and some other snacks. And I'm like, that's what you do when you premeditating to kill somebody. You going into Texaco getting it looked like it was strawberry milk. I'm just going whatever it was some juice and some snacks, and you just walking around, whatever. I really don't think he did that. I don't think Gag had a daggone thing to do with it.
He look lost in court right now.
She don't think who did nothing.
Cap. I thought this was not Cap.
First off, I am not Cap. I did check your cash app. It was sent from my baby daddy.
You don't even know my cash app. You sent me 200. That's how I know you lying.
That's not true. All you gotta do is you gotta have one thing, and you can find it.
Put that on wax that you sent 200.
Slick. This is the one who sent it for me.
Hold on. Somebody got to drop them for Lily comes. Slick, this your cash up, bro. Y'all, are y'all scamming in the chat, bro? Y'all trying to put y'all cash ups in the chat. Y'all talking about y'all said 200. Y'all ain't said nothing. Slick drop cash up.
Mel just matched me, so you got 400 right now. 400.
But yeah, bro, back to the topic, man. Big Soup didn't lie. I don't know who Big Soup did not convince me. I still think Big Soup did it.
Big Bad Soup
did it. I think he just lying on the dead because that's an Atlanta thing y'all been doing. Y'all done made this shit cool.
Was the suit bad, Slick, or the tie was just real big?
The suit was bad.
That boy had on the Steve Harvey suit.
He won't even wear that to church.
Man, hell no, he ain't wear that to church. That big ass suit with the white socks.
I keep saying it.
With this shit.
Kayla dead wrong for letting him walk into that courtroom like that.
Hell yeah, Kayla wrong. When she came in there with a little rumpus bumpers on, little BBL. She knew what she looked.
It looked like they was about to go to
BBL Kayla. BBL bumpers.
It looked like they was about to go to Easter.
Woody ain't grabbed.
They was not welcome, man.
Grabbed so damn hard. See, look, he from Atlanta. They are the original scammers.
That's a fact.
Ratatouille in a suit is wild.
Wow. Yeah, I think he got. Look, after talking to Charleston White, somehow he thought we was gonna take him serious with a suit on, and folks was gonna believe him. He came in there and said, "Yeah, brought me to Infinity, but I rented and gave it to Threat." Like, that ain't got nothing to do with Thug. Like, what, nigga? What?
It's crazy though. They be in the comments like, "Cash App Woody, y'all. Send them." I just be like, "What?" Like
Woody,
he's funny. Don't get me wrong, but y'all niggas giving him money. Like I'm
It's
a
the fact
little
that they was actually
confused.
selling it. It's the funny
Woody done
part.
ran up 30,000 from snitching.
Man, all the interviews. I really wonder how much.
He
What's
probably
the
ran
one
up
guy?
more than that. I
Huh?
think he ran up more than 30,000 from snitching.
Oh
No,
yeah, because I'm
Huh?
pretty sure. I can't think of that podcast, but I'm pretty sure they pay him a nice penny to come on there.
Buddy done been on 5 interviews, done did 6 20v1s. He got a little bit of bread in his pocket right now.
Mhm.
In that bad suit pocket.
I might say between Woody suit and Kayla feet, I'm dead. Yeah, anybody that's fanned out behind Woody, like y'all just got to be lost in the house. Y'all ain't got nobody to cuddle with, even if y'all wanted to cuddle, and you know what I'm saying, or something. Because, but this is not these are not the principles of life. Fuck the streets. These are not the principles of life. You should not want your son to be running around with niggas like this.
Yeah, somebody said that dumb shit in the last live. Like, what? How?
Yeah.
She said some shit like, "Oh my son's the same way. He knows this crew and that crew and stays out the way." Like, no, if he's fucking with all them crews, he's not staying out the way. He's mixy.
Yeah.
What grade you get Woody today, Slick? I mean, D.
Ooh,
I give his ass an F. I don't fuck his ass. It's never a day I'm gonna give his ass anything above an F.
I swear I thought he was gonna come in there and slam that damn tablet down and say, "I ain't telling y'all shit."
No,
nah. As soon as he walked in there with that suit, we knew he was testifying.
no, y'all knew before then. He drove himself to court. Who the hell was gonna drive his car home?
That ain't his
He
car.
didn't drive there. He went with Kayla.
No, he did drive there.
He drove there.
Yeah, with Kayla.
He definitely he gonna make it out of
He
wherever.
said with Kayla.
He's sneaking in and coming out. He gonna make it out of wherever. You know, let's not think like he just got you know what I'm saying, a arrow over his head. He's sneaking in and out. He going
You
straight.
know they shot up Mechanicsville the other night?
Exactly. Yeah, because he said he was there, but he posted the pictures later. Yeah, they shot it up. They trying to get to him. They done already got the threat, and that's why he using him as a scapegoat so he can clean it up around everybody. And then he wore a suit, thinking everybody was just gonna feel sorry for him. This big ass suit with the gray on gray with the pen and the napkin in them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I wonder if any of Threat's family contacted him today. Like, nigga, what? Or they could have possibly had a discussion about it prior to, but I don't know. That's weird to me.
Slick said, "What's up, Lavon?"
Hey, Slick.
Yeah, because I put a target on their back. Like, don't do that shit to me.
Oh, Slick, you ain't gonna say hey? Okay.
What lawyer sends DMs on this areola? What lawyer sit here and post thirst traps like she did this weekend? Kayla Bumpus, yo BBL ass, you bruh.
She was
Wait, Kayla was
But
sending
that
nudes
would be
out?
all
I
right,
like
D,
Kayla,
because
but
she's
she is a
off
I
little,
work.
like it. I
She's
thought that was unprofessional, though. I mean, but
yeah,
it is her personal page, but she should. But she
she
also she her business. She's making it as one. Like if she had a business
Yeah,
page
no, no,
and
no,
then a
no.
personal page,
Yeah,
that'd be something. But
right.
she,
I agree with that.
advertising
yeah,
all in once. You go on YouTube and say, "Follow me on Instagram," and then you see her ass on Instagram and her jumping in the pool and girl, you know what the fuck you doing?
yeah. I thought that was a little much. I
that's
think
how
so. Like,
she get her clients, y'all.
but that's what. But some people are
Not the type
saying.
of
Like,
clients you think though. Not those ones.
mm-mm. People are saying, like, I don't live in Atlanta, so it doesn't make me a difference one way or the other. But if I did, I don't think that I would choose her
Hold
just
on.
because I just want somebody more on a professional level. Like I don't need someone to be on that, and no shade to her because I don't have a problem with her
Nah, shade her, shade
watching
her.
her show. Everything else, if that's what she wants to do, fine. But as an attorney, if I was going like, okay, somebody in trouble, or my son in trouble, or something, I just would not choose her. I'm
I
just being
agree.
honest.
The way they playing games on Wright Street The way the damn Fulton County Jail is, she would not be my attorney, and that's respectfully.
And Woody told that big ass
Right,
lie too, talking
respectfully.
about
That's what I'm saying.
Woody said.
Respectfully.
Woody said, "Oh, everybody at Ray Street know if you need a bail, this the one you call." Nobody has ever called
No,
that jail to
bro.
represent
Kayla is somebody you
anything in
hire.
life.
Kayla is somebody you hire if you got life and you ain't ever seen a day of light again, and you want somebody to come in that's gonna look good and show some little cleavage when she shows up to talk to you. If you got life and you going to jail for the rest, like forever, ever, that's who you hire right there. Just to have something to show up that look good. You know what I'm saying? It's semi good. It look better than the niggas you in there with. That's who you called in.
Yeah, because they fake gassing her too. She's not like the most beautiful woman in Atlanta. Like she's not even like close.
She got a BBL. It's natural women that's gonna always look better than women with BBL. I don't care. Like
Right, because her face doesn't match her body. So you can see her face is a lot bigger than the rest of her body. So I'm saying to
her
myself, that's what I
belly
was
button right
thinking.
here. Her belly button is right here. It's under her throat. Like hey, that ain't no real. Like come on, you know she done had surgery.
Yeah, it doesn't match up because I think her face is too puffy to where the rest of her body is not. I'm like, well, how does the face get so? I'm not even go there because I don't want to. I don't want to woman shame
No,
anyone. But
we
I'm just
not
She's
saying
gonna.
not
that's how
ugly.
I
She
can
really
tell she
not.
had a
She's just not
BBL.
like what people are
We
making
not.
her up to be.
Hey, we not gonna act like what's that attorney that's that was DK attorney. He a public defender. He was in her comments. What's his name? Jiggy.
Oh,
What's his name? Come on.
Jacoby.
Jacoby was in her comments, and he's a public defender. The fact that they kikiing and cool and all that shit, whose side he really on, bro?
They both used to work for the prosecution.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. The fact that his fat ass, he worked right under Fanny.
How
But
the
I've never
judge do
seen
the
anybody
that?
be a prosecutor for 1 year. Most of the time they do their time at least 5 years. She was only in there for a year. I'm like, how do you was a prosecutor for 1 year? That seemed odd to me.
Yeah. All
Do
this.
you
Nah, I hear that happening often. They really just
wait
want to
a minute?
learn
Wait
the
a
system real
minute.
quick and get paid more money. So now I hear that often. I don't think she getting paid at all though, to be honest, because she don't got no cases. She in this
Uh,
trial every day. Her YouTube ain't clicking. It's not like she's making bread off that. So
D, you haven't been over there and checked on Talk That Law?
Jiggy! No,
I mean, you know what? I'm serious. I meant to say jig. I meant to say jiggy, but not the way you say it.
nah, I tried to. Buddy ain't y'all kick Buddy off YouTube.
While we on the topic of attorneys, though, which one of the attorneys on here would y'all hire if y'all had a case?
shit,
Still,
I can't afford steel, but I'll probably hire Adams or Shard in the cut. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think I like Adams and Sharp better. Still, he be doing his thing, but he don't
Oh,
be articulating the way I be wanting him to.
but he
I
got
think
connections though. He got
I was
the
gonna say still because he got the connections, just what G said.
Yeah,
It's not about it's about who you know and who you
yeah.
had dinner with and whose parties you been invited to. Sometimes you can kind of like do that.
or who campaign you sponsor for
yeah.
re-election.
Adams gonna sound the best in there. Adams gonna sound good and all that,
Yeah,
but
Adam P.
a
Yeah.
white man still say, "Hey, shut all this shit up." But
All
Oh,
right,
still,
now
y'all
what?
know that
Now what? Now
still
what?
Still
My bad. Go ahead.
Weinstein and I think Short, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, but I know Steele and Weinstein donated to Whitaker's campaign. That's why I
Nah. It's,
said
it's
I
a
think
dude. It's the other dude on his team though. The short dude,
which one?
Cobbs. I think the old, not the oldest one, but I think he's the
Oh,
oldest one. Matter of
oh,
fact.
oh, I forget. Okay, so it's him. But I know they donated to her campaign, so I do believe that they have a good connection with her,
Yeah,
although it
nah.
may not
When
look like it.
I think she's doing that on purpose though, because she knows like they sponsored her shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
yeah. What? Hey, so do we got court tomorrow? What time court tomorrow?
Yes, we got court tomorrow at 9.
Whatever time would he get there?
He gonna be there in his new suit.
Hey, what's the chance he got another big ass suit? I don't think he'd have bought 2 big ass suits in 1 week.
I
I
think he
hope.
did. I think he bought one for the whole week. D, it's gonna be a black suit. I guarantee you. Then
Yeah,
he gonna
He gonna add a little razzle dazzle to it. He gonna do a little pop of color with the tie.
He gonna start mixing it up.
What pissed me off is the Kurt Franklin tie. This for gay men. Atlanta always throwing shit off, bro. When they
Well,
got
who
the
you think his stylist was? Who
I
you
was
thought his
just like,
stylist
why is
was?
it so fat? Like, why does it have to be fat? Why couldn't it have been just a regular slim tie? He could have even kept the polka dots.
He couldn't
all this shit pissed me off. It's the
find.
stomp tie for me, bro. Like I hate that shit. Like this the gay when they be choir directors in the church, no, they gay. And that's the jumps they be having on. That's the
Woody
jump.
had a
The
vest and a
little
mic up there taping for the feds. And that bulletproof vest they put on his monkey ass.
Oh man, y'all crazy. But man, yeah, we done popped out for Woody.
You know, I can't take Slick. He said the stylist was either Shamar or Netta. It's giving very much Miss Netta, and I'm not gonna even hold you.
Well, what about when he went on his when he was on the live with that guy and he said that when he was going to Chicago, they stopped that car and searched that car to find guns and stuff like that.
Hold on, say that again.
He was on the I forget what that guy's name is. Not the Danza, the second one he did. And he said that they stopped the car and searched it and everything, thinking that they had guns in it, and they thought that he was in the car, but he was in the car in front. And the feds took and searched that car.
Wait, I got a question. Well, not to cut you off. How is he able to go out of state? He not on parole and nothing still.
His
He,
probation officer gives him a pass to go when because that's considered working.
you got to think about it. He on campaign out there. He gonna do the interview and he right back on the plane and shit.
Yeah, because I was always confused about that. Like, this nigga can cross state lines.
And he always go on there, and he always go with a chaperone.
Hey, go.
Mhm.
Hey, hey,
But
go, Rose.
I did hear about that, and he said that he hopped in another car or something like that.
Well, he was in
They
the car in front.
yeah.
So, D, do you think Woody telling the truth the first time in the interrogation room or telling the truth on the stand?
I know. I think Woody is lying. He did it. He done found a way out with Threat Diamond. Bro, hell no. Woody is a pussy. That nigga lying his ass off. His big suit ass. Any nigga that come, any nigga that's a real stepper, you ain't going to buy a 3-piece suit with the napkin and the pen. Like they give somebody that got in his ear because niggas don't buy the napkin with the pen in it. Like he had this bitch laid out and just jumped into
He
it. It
trying to
was
change his life. You heard him.
trying to change his life, bro. That man ain't
He
trying to.
trying to change his life.
Like Charleston White, brother, and got in this nigga early, like, let's keep getting this money and shit. Like, T.I. did it. Yeah. These niggas ain't no real niggas and shit. They, yeah. You done did your time, Woody. Y'all know how that nigga talk, bro. He didn't convince that nigga ass, bro.
So even if he didn't wear that suit,
No, the suit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a little biased about the suit. The suit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. The suit pissed me off. It
I
definitely
can
did.
tell that suit pissed you off because you was still you on that suit.
Like Steele said, I am appalled. I can't believe he came here with them big ass shoulders. Because any other time he just got Timberlands on, just coming there in and out, all the other shit. He knew he went. How many niggas get dressed with a suit on, a full suit on to go to jail? You've never seen it.
D. Shelby said he was casket short. He was casket ready. Ooh, he was casket ready. Now I ain't never.
D. Do you think him and Sylvia gonna continue to go to church together?
Well, that's his suit, his church suit he wore today. So I don't know if he gonna buy Sylvia a matching outfit. You, hey, can you see it? Silver
Her
shoes.
brother, her daughter gonna be the chaperone.
See, that's a
You know what?
sign for us to.
Nevada.
That's a sign. It's time for us to pray and get up out of here.
Oh, now you want to pray?
Oh,
You know what?
I shouldn't have mentioned another content creator. Just
Girl,
just take that off.
Hey,
look at the dog. Just bad.
look.
You better not be hitting that thing.
This how much he pissed me off. I almost came on here with my suit on. He almost made me do it. He almost made me do it today.
D.
I'm glad
Go
you
ahead,
said
switch your
that.
voice. D, switch your voice. D, switch your voice. Switch your voice. Turn your camera off and switch your voice and come back. Give us like 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Do it. Do it. You got the jacket on, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm telling y'all.
Put a little dread in your hat. Put a little dread.
Man, my
Y'all, bro.
Right.
Y'all, bro, y'all mess.
Why do y'all have them suits so close by? Why do you have that prom jacket? So,
Bro, listen, I wasn't gonna come around. I said I ain't gonna do Woody like that. But I had a whole little off and talk that law they ass and Woody they ass. But I'm telling you, like, bro, I was mad today.
hey,
but the way it's the way you pulled it from the back.
D,
I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
D,
Is he wrestling with the dog? Like, what the
D,
fuck? You
put
just
your arm
came
up.
with this material.
D, put your arm up, dog.
You ain't fucking with me on YouTube. I do this shit on the fly. Y'all ain't fucking with me on YouTube. Y'all ain't fucking with me on YouTube.
You
This is
want
not that. Y'all is not fucking with me on YouTube.
you got to fucking hell. You know.
You go, hey, look, today, no bullshit. I said, I would, you know how you flip through the channels and I seen them and I was like, shut the fuck up, wheelchair. I was like, oh my God, forgive me, Lord. Please, please forgive me, Lord. I'm not messing with you, D.
Look, y'all asked. I wasn't finna pull it out. Y'all, I left it in the cut. I wasn't finna pull it out today. They pissed me off though. I was like, well, give me a suit jacket real quick. These niggas want to wear suits today. They want to wear suits and snitch today. I was pissed off today about this suit. I'm telling y'all.
You think he gonna, what he gonna wear tomorrow?
Why
Let's
your
take a
suit
poll. What is he gonna wear tomorrow?
Why your suit so shining? Please. Why your
I think he gonna come in with some jeans, a button up, and some soft shoes.
he coming with the slick 2.0. I'm telling y'all, he gonna wear a black suit.
And the button up gonna be tucked in tight.
Please, please, please. I don't know. I want to hear something. What he gonna wear because he threw me off so damn much. He threw me off so damn much with this big ass suit. It pissed me the fuck off. And then he came in there. Everybody thought he was gonna stand on business, and he snitched. You know what I'm saying? He got to tell him. Not only told, he even threw Threat in there. He didn't wreck the car and gave it to Threat. Y'all niggas ain't even know the car was wrecked. Nor Threat got it in them motherfucker afterwards.
See, he gonna mess around and get himself caught up on some perjury or false statement charges because that shit is still lingering. It's still out there.
Fuck them false charges. He doing what he got to do for the home team.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Do it.
Woody.
Yeah.
Go in there and do your thing, little Woody.
He could have stood up today and took the flip. It wouldn't have made me no difference. You was right, Woody.
Nah, he ain't coming with no blue suit. I'm telling y'all, he coming with a black suit. Black.
No, hey, look, I can't look. I come on here so everybody can talk that shit. Y'all ain't finna keep getting me on here showing my ass on here.
YouTube.
On YouTube. Y'all ain't finna keep getting me doing this on YouTube. Like, I'm gonna have to start dropping my cash app on YouTube.
Hey, what's up?
No, put what? What you finna put on?
You see how tight this motherfucking jacket is? How tight his jacket is.
Hilton, stop.
This is what Hilton had on today.
All them questions just to say, all right. He be ready to say something, just all right.
So how many days y'all think that they gonna have them on Hilton gonna have him on the stand before she give him over?
A month. I'm just saying. I think it's gonna be like a week and a half.
Bro, Lee got more blue suits than Donald Trump himself. King Slime. I'm like, what?
I feel like he just recycling them suit jackets because I ain't seen that man stand up yet. So he ain't got on no suit bottoms. I'm telling y'all, he on a whole suit.
Lee changed that tire now and then. King Slime. I'm like, bro, get your pissing me off, nigga. Here's some King Slime. And then the way he sighed, he drag it up, King Slime. I'm like, ooh, get ooh.
So
D,
D,
so
I
you
said
haven't been slick visiting Kayla's page at all
no.
No,
on none of her platforms.
I wouldn't watch. I'll be watching Kayla. I didn't watch. I went on her Instagram to see when she posted the little BBL and shit. I went and looked. I was like,
Has she been doing court cases? Has she been there screaming?
D.
Jiggy.
Her and Sylvia?
Come on, Jiggy. Is
D.
this Jiggy? Is this Jiggy?
Jiggy, shake your dread. Jiggy got the bang.
I'm a chandelier.
You gonna do what?
You know what?
D, did Lily or anybody want to come back up?
No, everybody up. Lily right there. She
Okay.
as soon as you said Lily name, she popped up.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I was
What I
doing
do?
something and my
Look,
iPad messed
I
up.
had on shorts the other day and with the top.
I'm telling y'all, listen. I'm telling y'all, Slickhead came up.
Hey,
Y'all,
y'all be playing with my name on this YouTube. Y'all be playing with my name.
Slickhead put on the shirt though. You ain't have the collar shirt on.
Oh no, that's funny though. I really came back in the chat. I was about to bring up that picture. She really loved them chucks.
Who you talking about? Oh yeah,
Miss Weaver.
Miss Weaver. She do love
Miss
them.
Weaver. I saw that picture with him and Miss Weaver.
She had them chucks crying for their lives.
Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, bro, look. Hey, look at this comment right here, Kiki and Tasha.
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna talk about. She was
Yep.
crazy.
Who she
First
talking
off,
about?
listen, I didn't do that. I
Kiki.
didn't do that.
Kiki was in rare form that night.
Hey, everybody who watching, because I know we in the live. I know y'all peep the vibes. We finna end it in a minute. Make sure everybody in here like and subscribe. It's free. I'm not getting paid for it. Y'all don't see my cash out. But the next live, I'm probably gonna drop my cash out because y'all be trying to have me show out on her. So I'm gonna be dropping my
You're
cash
gonna
out.
have to do more than you're gonna have to cut. You're
But
gonna have to cut up.
yeah, but Miss Lamont, don't start your shit. But you know what I'm saying? We're not monetized. This is a safe space. We want everybody to come pop their shit and say what they, you know what I'm saying, gonna say. Because LeVonda want them boys locked up. Miss
No,
LeVonda
don't start that.
want them
Don't
boys
start that. Do
locked up.
not get your thousands of people on here messing with Miss Lavonda. I ain't saying nothing
Know that
about
be
that.
on you in
I'm
the
going
comments.
with the flow. I'm fucking with the suit. I ain't saying nothing about that shit. Love and Hilton keep wearing the same shit up in their courtroom. I ain't fucking with nobody. Please, Lily has been
Y'all ain't
liking
finna keep
me.
talking about these
Don't
suits.
not do that shit.
Y'all ain't finna keep talking about
Don't
these.
say that, Miss Lavonda, because I never not liked you. Don't say that.
I'm only playing, Miss
Oh,
Lily.
I never, because I don't want you to think I never not liked you.
I'm only playing,
We
baby.
love
Oh,
Miss
no.
LeVonda. However Miss LeVonda feel, it's always accepted.
Yeah, everybody entitled to their opinion. I just used to be
Not
messing
let
with you. That's all.
y'all crazy, y'all. But we popped out with the suits today. Who did it better? Woody.
Where you
Woody
get
did
that
it better.
Temptations
His
blazer
name
from?
is Woody.
Nah,
Woody.
wheelchair man got be
Right,
having this.
right. That's how you know he
Wheelchair
a
man be
snake.
having that shit on though. From waist up.
What's in your head, Jiggy?
The bees.
Some beads.
Shake them, Jiggy. Shake your bees.
Fakely though, I ain't gonna lie, I don't love them. Like
You
them,
know,
they're too big. It's too many. It's just too many. Last time I got them done, beads rather a couple months ago. It was less braids, but it looked more presentable. I feel like I'm pulling them off though, but I don't love them.
Who asked for my? Why y'all keep giving false cash apps out? Who asked for my cash app? Because this is not these cash apps.
first off,
My,
first off,
my folks are
They
scamming me.
giving out their cash apps like
My own folks are scamming me because I done seen everybody else cash app except mine.
first off, if you want to donate to any of those cash apps, we will make sure that D gets the money. We promise.
Hey y'all, go on my description on my real page and look at my cash app. Don't look at my folks are scamming me right now.
First off, all of the cash apps are
I
real.
got 2 kids.
all of the cash apps are
I
real.
only got one. I got one kid and a dog, and the dog is more money than the kid. So y'all help us
Hey y'all,
with a cash app if you can. I'm just saying.
don't listen to my folks, bro. If y'all want to support me, go to my description on my channel. You will find it over there.
Oh, so you been a cash app hog.
Oh yeah. No, I ain't got no cash apps on except for one for my queen. I ain't never got no cash apps. I do this for the people.
Who can't accept you? I can't accept you today.
So,
No, you
but
didn't.
then you think the next two witnesses, I think they got three more that snitch. You think all of them gonna come up there and act and just say nothing?
I don't think nobody else gonna say nothing. Woody is the last witness that the state is gonna have that's gonna really talk they talk. I
So
don't think nobody
Moontoon
else.
not gonna talk. The
No,
other Lil
after
D not
seeing
gonna
how this
talk.
after
Miss
seeing how
Laurent,
this went for Woody, nobody else is finna talk. Nobody.
she's saying that
Nobody.
like somebody already came up there and said something bad about him. Ain't happened yet.
Here's the thing. I feel like Woody know he messed up and did all this stuff and got them in this situation, and he trying to right his wrong. But I also feel like the more and more snitches they get on the stand, the more and more they compete to act like a fool. Look at how it went, how it trickled
Yeah,
from
I
Bean
don't
to
got.
Tick and then Woody. They like I don't. The next
Mhm.
person might lose their damn mind for real.
For real.
And then remember on Friday when Short stood up and said, is there Brady information from when you went to the because and he shocked Love because Love was like, huh? But he knew he talked about when they went to that coffee shop. And so
Mm-hmm.
he didn't say that for no reason. Shark got something under his hat that he's holding on to, and he's
Still,
waiting for Love. And Love didn't. It's gonna be one or two things. Either Love is not going. He's not. She's not gonna go into the Brady that she received, or Shark is gonna bust her wide open because Shark he didn't say it for no reason. He said it for a reason.
I can't
So
wait to see.
Yeah, none of
she was shocked that he knew about that coffee
Mm-hmm.
shop.
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
she can try it if she wants to, but I don't think that I think that all of them are just gonna, because she said Zachary is gonna be a problem. I forgot
Moontook,
how she
I think
said
he
it.
put up there and I talk.
Huh?
That's Moontook, right?
No, Zachary is the D from
Oh, Lil D.
Cleveland. Yeah,
Lil D
Lil
from
D from
Cleveland.
Cleveveland, because there's two little D's.
Oh yeah,
There's
and
Moontunk is
Moontook
Sledge.
Moontook
I'm
is
the little D. I'm the
Sledge.
little D
yeah,
from
Antonio Sledge. I don't think either
no
one of them gonna talk.
yeah.
right. No, I don't
I
think
don't even think
so.
they're gonna
I
go.
don't
They
think
already
so.
try to make his lawyer look bad. Remember that lawyer that they said, oh, they just while this trial was going on, that the white girl that they gave the gang charges to, that's his lawyer. They already try to make him look bad. He ain't about to go up there and say nothing crazy.
Moontoon gonna talk. He don't got no choice. He's in his plea deal.
Right, it's in his plea deal,
No,
but just like
it's in his
how
plea deal to
remember
testify, but not
No, they
snitch.
already
Yeah,
said they
your
going
plea
to
deal don't
jail.
tell you what you gotta say.
Everybody said they going to jail. They said they
But
going to
your plea deal don't tell you what you have to say. Your plea deal just said that you have to testify.
I think he
but
already in
right.
jail.
But take for instance, was it Tick and DK? They both took plea deals too and got up in there, and they pretty much said nothing. And they said they attested to the things that they did, but they did not implicate Thug in anything that they did.
At
And I
all.
think
Mhm.
And
yeah,
that's a
so I think
play.
it's
That's a
gonna be the
play.
same thing.
They've still been talking to all these witnesses. Y'all crazy if y'all think otherwise.
Oh yeah,
What y'all think? Oh, they said still
excuse me.
not doing the cross. Is Adams. Well, how y'all think Adams gonna handle Woody?
No, Adam's not doing the crosses still.
Oh, I thought they said it was gonna be
Yeah,
Adams.
still
Yeah,
got Woody. I think Adams got Zachary because when they talked about Zachary, that's when Adams was talking. I think Adams going to do Zachary, and still going to do Woody.
Oh,
He
And
I
gonna
can't
stir
write. I
fry
can't write
Woody.
in the chat, but my cash app is
Jessica
BD
ain't
man.
snitching. Gunna already snitched.
Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, but Gunna ain't taking the stand though.
no,
No,
he took an Alfred plea or whatever. So
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, he
Hillen.
like
did
it's
all he
the
doing.
Alfred
See
That's
plea
all
is
he
Shelly.
saying
doing.
Hi Shelly.
Yeah.
Nah, Hillen was definitely thrown off by him today though. She didn't know what to say after he said that shit about threat.
no, she didn't. She was thrown.
everybody
She was totally thrown off.
First of all,
That
everybody was
when
thrown
Woody
off by
said
that
when she asked
damn
about the
truth.
murder and he said he paused and said, "Do I gotta answer that? You want me to answer that?" That right there is
She kept
enough.
asking him mad times. She's so stupid for that.
Was threat giving?
hmm
But I think she pissed off him. I think she want him to say that so she could try to say, "Oh, you perjured
Exactly.
yourself." Like
Hold on, hold on. Was threat a witness before then or something? Threat
Never
never.
ever.
No,
no.
Nobody knew threat till Woody brought him up.
Y'all see this question? Threat immunity.
That she
For
just
his
made that
threat
up.
giving immunity.
Nobody
He
knew
never
threat
was a
before.
witness to be
Yeah,
given immunity. Who is he?
Look what I did.
Threat is
exactly.
Woody's homeboy, and that's all
That's
we
all we
know
know
because
him
he was
as. We don't
never
know
on the
nothing. We
thing.
never even knew who he was until Woody mentioned him.
The state never brought him up.
But he was an intricate part back in the day. That's what they saying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's never been mentioned until Woody brought his name up.
Exactly. I
Man, he's been
agree.
out the whole time, and it was never a witness or nothing like that. But as soon as he started getting mentioned by Woody,
So let me
he
say
gonna die
now,
the next
then
day.
this making me think. Since he was an intricate part back in the day, and we never heard his
Allegedly.
name, do y'all think he was? It's not allegedly because this is from Elena. They're saying this, so it's not allegedly. If he was an intricate part, and we never heard his name until Woody brought his name up, y'all think he might have been working with the cops, and that's why he going?
I'm gonna start
Mad
I
people
studying.
around
heard
Woody work with
Shark
the
say
cops,
his
bro.
name. Huh?
No, I was saying mad people around Woody work with the cops. That wouldn't surprise me. And usually that's really how it goes. Like once you find out your friend, I ain't gonna say what I heard, but yeah, nah. Continue. I'm sorry.
But remember on Friday, they brought his name up Friday, and then Shark stood up and said that they said he said Travante, whatever his name, Travante, I forgot what Threat's
Yeah,
last
what
name
I'm saying
is.
is his name never was stated in court
Tasha,
until
hold
he
on,
No,
talked
Tasha,
to
stop
he
Woody.
playing
they
on
said
my
Yeah, you're
show.
Friday.
right.
The state brought it up, and he said he's deceased. And
No,
then
2 months ago, Woody said that boy name when in court. 2 months ago.
He did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
but let me ask y'all this. Let me just ask y'all this. Did y'all remember or did you ever see when Woody did that video that song called Homicide, and it was him and Threat, and it was a big fat dude looked like Nut when they had the money on his head, and and like sanded it and they killed him?
No, but
Oh
that's
yeah, when
Well,
they got
terrible.
the call and they
Google it.
ran
I
out
mean,
the
sorry.
house and
Put it
somebody
Play,
was
on.
play that, play
standing
that shit
there.
right now,
I
gang. Put that
remember
shit
that
On
on.
video.
Homicide. The guy looked
Actually,
just like Nut, and they got a big stack of money on top of their head, and then they put the thing over top of his head, and they killed him.
I
now put
I'm
seen
that
trying
put
to
that.
that
tell
video
you.
on real
Are you
quick,
And
bro.
when
And
serious?
they
it
Let
was
got
me
there and
see.
somebody was watching them for them.
right. I'm just saying that Woody and Threat
Hey,
had a video called Homicide, and it was a fat dude that looked just like just like Nut, and they had a big stack of money on their
Here we
head, and they
go.
killed him.
Here, wait a minute. Here we go, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me look and see. You might got
No,
to
I'm
share
no,
your
trying to
bro,
screen,
tell
Day.
bro,
you, I ain't
bro,
lying to
stream it,
you.
Yeah, I
Watch
remember
it.
seeing that video. They
Yeah,
bro,
walked in like somebody else had Nut captive, and Woody and
exactly,
Threat walked
Lavonda.
in.
That's what
bro, stream it
exactly.
real quick.
I
Give me
That's what
that
I'm
remember
one,
trying to
that.
tell
Woody.
you. So Threat might have had something to do with it because they did a video called Homicide, and that boy looked just who they would had that money and they killed looked just like Nut. I swear
So,
to you, not. Put
So
it
Woody
on and
told the
you'll
truth
see it.
today.
I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
watching it. Hold on now. But
Nah,
this ain't
bro,
Christian
stream it, gang.
Fugiano.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
D.
don't stream that. You don't get
Right,
copyrighted.
it's with Fuliano, but or whatever his name is, but Threat
Fugiano.
is also in that video,
And
and
Woody
they
ain't even had no haircut in this video.
I'm trying to tell you, that's why you never know if Threat really had something to do with Nut or not, because it really give you the feeling that that was like a mockery about Nut.
So is this him
Yeah,
right
that's
here with the
how.
with the red bow tie on?
I'm not watching it right now. I just remember I done seen it a couple times, but it's called Homicide,
Because
and
I
the
don't know
guy
what
and
threats look like.
Threat is a little skinny brown skin guy.
Yeah, this him with tattoos on his face.
Mm. Yeah, are you testing my
He picked
memory?
up the
I'm
phone and said,
sorry,
"What's up,
y'all.
twin? Wait a minute, I'm about to watch this video.
Right.
Hold on, I'm putting it on mute."
All right, go ahead. I'm on mute too.
First of all, in the opener of the video, they got this fat black nigga with a sheet over his head or pillowcase over his head, and they got him tied up in a chair.
Yeah,
Then you
I
gotta put
never
this
seen
video
it.
up. You
I
can't put
never
this video
seen it,
up.
but
what video?
just
This
mute
video
it.
she's talking about.
What is it?
It's called Little Woody Homicide.
Is it a music video?
Yeah, it's the official music video. You can't play it because it's
Yeah, that's gonna be the first thing they try to strike.
yeah, that was it. They gonna strike you. Never mind.
You can't even mute it.
I can mute it. What
I
is
was
it?
say we just want to see it. We don't really want to hear the
Yeah,
words. We just want to
I
see
don't
the.
want to hear shit you saying. He said
All right,
enough.
what's off?
I heard
What
him
is it?
talk enough.
What is it? What is it? What
I
is it?
typed in Little Woody homicide and it came up. That was the first thing that came up.
Oh yes, play it, and you will see that threat might. Come to think about it, threat might have had something. It might have had something to do with Nut. He might have had been involved with Nut because I'm trying to tell you that video tells a lot. It tells a lot.
Y'all think the defense gonna have that for the evidence for Cross?
They might.
Y'all
And this
said,
video came out in 2020, so it's not like
y'all
it's
said, what
something.
is it?
Little Woody homicide. That for sure ain't it.
That ain't it.
Yes,
That's these playlists. He listen to reggae
The
when he on
thumbnail, you see
YouTube.
money in the thumbnail.
bro,
You see
that
money on the
is it.
table.
That is it. Y'all just listen to a commercial.
Oh, commercial. Yeah, it's money in the thumbnail in the video on the table. Money on the table. Yep, that's
Oh
it right there.
shit, here it go.
That's it. That's it.
Wait, what does that say though? What does that
Wait.
say?
Why you
Oh, what does
fast
that
forwarding
say?
it? What
Look,
happened?
look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
All
Little
it do is say this.
trails.
That they got that warning on a lot of videos.
I know, but only certain people put it in there.
He gonna say, "What's up, twin?" when he enter the phone.
He ain't playing the sound.
Yeah, we don't need to hear it.
I should have narrated. I should have narrated it for you. The part where they talking.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Why he
Little
got a
Woody with no
1017
haircut.
chain on though? Oh, that's Fuji. That's why.
Yeah, that's Fujiano.
He probably snitched on him too. He locked up right now too.
That's
It,
threat.
yep, that's him right there. Yep, he gonna say, "What's up, twin?"
That's threat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
See? Look at that fat
you
dude
saw
dragging
it.
with that thing over his head.
Yeah, that's supposed to be enough for sure.
That's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. And then watch.
That's supposed to be nut.
Yes, watch out. Wait till it go on. See?
Oh, okay. That's threat. That's threat in the video. Okay, they snitched on themselves. Then what y'all saying?
Mm-hmm. That's threat right there.
Yeah.
Watch.
That's what I'm saying.
See?
Y'all want to use
That's nut.
songs and videos. Why y'all use this song and video?
The light skinned boy from Summer Hill. He set it up. That's what they saying.
I mean, y'all never
We
know.
need to send still this video.
I'm sure he got it.
I
Yeah,
know he need to
this
use it.
definitely coming up during Cross.
That's some wild shit right there.
They
Especially
only
when he
had two cars at
implicated
the
Threat.
funeral.
See, that's why they gonna bring threat in it. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, we.
I ain't never heard this song before.
Me either.
I done heard it for Fujiano. It's the only one of the only main jumps he got. So what y'all think about that? He had
Keep playing it. Wait till they put the money on top of a nut head. They gonna put a big stack of money on top of his head. Watch.
Yeah, that's cold for it was a price on your head.
Yeah, that's an implication for sure.
But that don't mean it was Thug.
Oh,
No,
no, I
it
never
was.
thought it was
It
him.
might have been Threat and Woody. That's what
No, but the
Woody
price
might
on the
was
head means
telling the
somebody
truth.
paid them. The price on the head means somebody paid them to do it. What I'm saying is it don't mean it was Thug that paid them to do it.
No,
Oh no,
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 not
no.
Thug, not Thug, not
Yeah,
Thug.
because Thug didn't have
It
a
was
reason,
Brian
real
Williams, and
reason.
he just
Exactly.
going on about his life.
Yo, because that's how, yo, bro, I'm faking the music shit, so I know how this shit goes. Like, once you see, like, you have some people that could crash out for you, that's really how you get that big dog status, because you have people that will crash out for you. He definitely has enough
But
money
my
to
thing
do
is, he
that.
probably even looked at Woody and saw that he was a crazy dummy, and was
For
like, you know
sure.
what?
That's what I'm
And
saying, for sure.
Like
and like
you
how
can
what's the
get
name?
people
CD
vibes.
said, Birdman could have put that money on his head.
Yep, that's what I
Because
just
of
said.
Rich Homie
Yep.
Quan, and that's why he brought up Rich Homie Quan, because he said he shot up his crib too. What's his beef with Rich Homie Quan?
But I still don't get the
Mm.
point of it though, because it's not like again,
See, there you
I've been
go
seeing this for
again.
months. I've been seeing this for months.
Nah,
Even what
that
Nut did, if Rich Homie Quan already Nut not no CEO or no executive at no record label. So
he nah
nothing
he
did still don't
no think it's a
change
game shit.
Quan
That's
mind.
his. Think it's a game. It's his. It wasn't. I don't think it was in his name, but it was
It
like
wasn't his. No, it was not.
So why Lucci fuck with him so much then?
He was only a manager. He was not no owner or no. That's already been established. He wasn't no owner or no label or none of that shit. I looked it up a couple months ago. I'm about to tell you who it is.
Damn, I'm mad that shit fake sound hard.
I mean, they probably strike it anyway. Who really gives a fuck? Like I said, I don't get paid for this shit, so.
Nah, that shit fake sound hard. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, here it go.
See, right here it go. See, look just like nuts. See?
Oh.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's how they gonna get jammed up, and it might have had something to do with nut.
Hold on. What
The video from 2020.
video from 2020 and
He died in 2015, right? And Woody was in the feds for a little bit too. So this
this definitely looks like
Digital
he
Game
made this.
Records is an American record label founded by G. Fly Henry, who was also the CEO. Yeah, nothing didn't own it.
Fly was his like right hand man. No, I just think it was in Fly's name type shit. But nah, you could be right.
But come on, that don't come. Tell me that don't look like nuts sitting in that chair with that money on top of it. Y'all
Child, if
can't
it
tell me
did,
that.
you done
So
opened up a
so
whole another can of worms with this one.
yeah, nah. That's supposed to be not for sure.
You giving us more Brady evidence up on this live.
That's supposed like nah. That's supposed to be him for
Because
sure.
I sure ain't know nothing about this.
That's why I said when Woody said threats had something to do with it, he might was telling the truth.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
Thrust
seen
had
this
something to do
shit.
with it, but that's the thing. They both did it. He had something to do with it, but Woody, you had something to do with it too. And that's why he's saying something. I know something about the affinity y'all don't know. That's why he started talking about the car today.
You know what? And that makes a lot of sense too, because so the people that they think did it, or that they wanted to do it, rather Shannon, Yak, etc. He didn't say shit about threat in the interviews back in the day. So really, that could have been the play, not the play, but that could have been the truth.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them the heat off of me. So this is what I told them.
And he like
Because
he's
then his
standing
thing
on
is like
threat
he
with his
said,
man's too.
if I say they did it, the evidence ain't gonna point towards them doing it. I'm just trying to get the heat off of me. They're not going to really get convicted of that in his mind because he got the brain of a squirrel. He talking about Detective Thorpe. He the one really with the brain the size of a squirrel. He thinking, oh, the story ain't gonna check out. I'm just trying to get the heat off me for the moment. But they not gonna get convicted. Nobody gonna even indict them
And
on
think
this
about
because
it
there's no
though.
proof
And
of
think
it.
about it though. He mentioned mad people that they already know, like the police are already privy to. So yeah, he really could have been just saying that
But
to
he
get
see
the
they
heat off
kept
him and
asking for
threat.
thugs too. They really would might have been asking for thugs. You gotta remember,
Imagine
they
though.
still wanted thug ever since the flying car.
Imagine though, right? Like he's sitting down in the interrogation room. He's with Gaither and Dennis, who already knows Shannon. Like Dennis makes like very clear, like he basically stalked YSL. So listen, yo, who did this? And he comes in the same night and says, oh, it was Yak, Shannon, Thug set it up. Gives them every single name in YSL
Well,
that,
we
that they
already know
really
this.
wanted.
I'm
That
sorry.
works. That
I'm sorry,
works.
but somebody in
Nah,
the
nah.
comments said the state not gonna use this video. Why would the state even use this video? This video don't help the state's case.
At all.
Right. The
Yeah,
feds is
we never
gonna
thought
use
the
it.
state was gonna use it.
No, they not gonna use it. They ain't
No,
brought
but
it
somebody
up,
in the
but
comments just said that.
no, they don't want this video at all.
They don't want that video at all. That don't help them.
The only
and that dude and that chin look just like Nut. They got the money on their head and this threat and Woody. I'm
nah,
That
trying to
is
tell you.
wild. Yo, I never seen this
finish it real
video
quick.
before.
Finish it real quick. Yo, D.
Oh, she meant defense. Okay. She meant defense. What's up? What's up, Jiggy?
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Finish the video real quick.
No, I want to play the whole video. They're gonna strike
No,
this
they
shit.
going to the state. The state definitely going. I mean, the defense can use the video. You seen they don't want no lyrics in, but at this point, lyrics has been brought in. So Neil was like, "Yeah, we didn't want it, but then since y'all let it, and Neil, we gonna use it." But the thing is, they don't need lyrics. All they need to show is the video anyway. They don't need the
They could
words off the video.
they could show that picture. Like what?
Yeah, that's all they need to show. They don't need to hear no words.
See, but that more helped the defense than the state right there. So you don't
You
see
say
Exactly.
again?
They not gonna show it, but I bet you the defense will.
You
And
they
say
they
they
made
show
it,
that. I don't know why they
and they
need
were
to show
like,
it.
I don't think
yo,
nobody
wait,
that
yo,
shit.
wait, and they in the state like made it clear like, oh, Woody was with Young Thug when he got the Infinity, right?
Thug know about
No,
that
I
video.
doubt it. I think
No, no,
that's
no,
a
no, no, no,
lie.
no, 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 no. I know it's a lie. I know it's a lie, but I'm saying that's what they're stating, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and he just know too much about that car. But my thing is, right, if it was shot up or whatever, what did hurt to do when they got it back though. That's my like that's my thing with it. But I will say I don't think Young Thug was there at all. They definitely would have a picture that we was talking about it earlier. It's at the
Definitely is,
airport.
man.
Like nah.
Yeah, but my thing is, Thug know this video exists. It
It's
ain't like
that
he
You
that
just.
better
song
let
video.
Thug know it. Thug, I think a lot of stuff that Brian still get. Well, of course, Thug is because that's what I think is going to be the worst thing. First of all, Stillwell and Woody were the closest out of all of them six. Stillwell is the closest to Woody.
Cause they were
Stillwell,
both
they
because they
was
was the crash outs.
yeah. So Stillwell is going to be able to sync Woody, and that's probably and more than Thug. I think that Stillwell is. I mean, I think that Woody is more scared of Shannon. What Shannon knows and what
Yeah,
Thug
Shark gonna
know.
eat his ass up for
Yo, yo,
lunch.
yo. Shannon has never paid this much attention to this trial since Woody took the stand. This is the only time he's locked in on the witness, like
Who
listening to
that?
everything, looking at his
Who you say
lawyers. That's
Shannon?
crazy.
Right. You right. I can't see your name, but you right. Stillwell
Oh,
is
that's
fiending for
Jiggy.
Woody.
Eh? That's Jiggy. Hey, Jiggy, announce yourself,
Hey,
Jiggy.
Jiggy, yes, Jiggy, you are right because Stillwell already know because and Woody already said it was him, Lil D, and Stillwell. So Stillwell know Woody better than everybody else. So Stillwell is going to be able to sync Woody, and Woody knows it. And I think that that's what Woody's biggest fear is not Thug. It's going to be
He's scared.
Shannon.
Yeah, he's scared. He's scared because he knew what he really do. He did it with him.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because they was like the three. They were the three musketeers
Yo, and
growing up. Them three.
I said it before. I really think it was Shannon the one that remember the highway shooting.
Birdman got immunity.
I truthfully think that was Shannon that shot him on the highway, and he knows it.
But
That's what I
Shannon was
think
in
too,
the
Edge
car.
Bay.
Shannon was in the car.
No,
Shannon
no,
was in
no,
the
no, no,
car
no,
with him.
no. I'm talking about when he got shot at, like after the murder, and I think that was
Who
because
was
they
Lord
found out he was
Malcolm?
But
snitching.
no, him, Shannon, and Shannon was in the same car. They was in the car together.
No,
That's
ma'am, no, ma'am.
exactly who he is, Edge
I'm
Bay.
saying when Woody got shot at on the highway, I think that was. I'm saying I think that was Shannon because they found out Woody was snitching.
Um,
Birdman is not on the defense witness list. He is on the state's witness list.
He
mm-hmm.
was, he was, but they took
You're
him
right.
off. They ain't bringing him in. They ain't bringing
Birdman's
in
on
any
a
more.
state's business
Yeah, he's
list.
Now
not on the
they
defense
took him
witness
off
list at
though. They
all.
took him off though. Him and Rich Homie Quan, they took him off.
They
They
took
took
him
him
off
off.
because they refused. They said they ain't got, just like everybody else. They don't got nothing to add. They not refusing to testify, but if they get up there, they just not going to testify in their favor. So they just
Yeah.
scooted on past them.
So we all think this was a hired hit from Birdman, pretty much.
I think so. I think Birdman put a money on Nuthead, and I think that Threat and
Yeah, cause
Woody probably might have
like
had something to do with it. That's
because
why they made that video called Homicide after Woody came out from the feds.
exactly, I'm in agreement. Cause why else is he shooting up his dad's barbershop? Like, what beef do you really have with Rich Homie Quan?
Remember this Sparta been here to say, remember these guys got more on you talking to with Rick me if I'm wrong.
So the next what's his name? Lil D that told the police that he got in the car and he the one told Woody. So you think he
You're
gonna get
not
on the
wrong,
stand?
Kiki.
So you think that
So we
Lord D gonna get on the stand? Lord Scarface gonna get on the stand
I
and
mean,
he
No,
still
no.
facing
But see, Miss
charges.
LaVonda, that's the
if
only
None
that
thing.
after, none
It's
after.
two little D's. So the little D that you talking about, that little D is
I'm talking about
on the
Scarface.
YSL Part Two. So he can't take the stand because he's already indicted on this case, so he can't be a witness. The
I'm
little
talking
D
about the
that they
one that's
talking about right
coming up
now
now.
is Zachary. So Zachary is a different little D than Scarface. Scarface is in the part two of the trial because of whether attorneys or whatever, he got severed. So the Scarface little D that's the that Woody says that is like his son, that one is severed. He's in another trial, so he can't get up and testify because he's part
so
of the
Pete,
case, but not part of this trial.
how
The
y'all feel
dude,
about this theory? How y'all feel? I'm sorry, continue. I thought you was done.
what you say, Jiggy?
No, I'm sorry. I thought you was done. I said continue.
No, I'm good. No, I was just saying that the little D that is going to testify is Zachary, and
The one
that
that
one is the one.
That's the
It's
one
Yeah,
that
it's
he
right.
it's
called
And
his
you
it's,
don't
son,
it's
think
right?
wait a
his
minute, y'all.
statement's gonna
No,
hold
It's
weight?
Ashley
that's the
Merchant
one.
on the witness list for me. Y'all know Ashley Merchant on the witness list?
That's
Who?
right.
Who's Anthony Murphy?
Ashley Merchant.
The one that came in
Ashley
and
Merchant,
tore
yeah,
up
she's on the
Glanville.
defense side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, none of
That's
they had
wild.
So
Brian.
so peep this. What y'all think?
And
What
he
y'all
ain't
think about this theory? Let's say Woody and Threat did that, right? They go switch whips and all that shit, and he does, and then he gives a story to his son Lil D saying, "Yo, we just me," like he lies to him pretty much saying, and that's the same lie that he told the cops because it could only be that or what that really happened.
Yeah, I really think that all of them
Yeah, go
gonna
get my
follow the
food.
same thing
I mean,
Woody
go get
said.
my food
That
for me.
I think they're gonna follow
But
That's
Woody
Grandma.
didn't say. I
track
mean,
the threat
Oh,
threatened
I
to do.
can't see
the
that
boy
good.
that's getting ready to get on the stand told the
Oh,
police
it's out
his
here.
own
Oh
information.
shit, I ain't see it.
No,
Thanks.
no,
who you
no. But
talking
it's the
about?
same story though. So I'm saying, what if?
Okay,
Because
you're right.
because
I think y'all it's just
Who you
wishful
talking about,
thinking,
Miss
but
Lavona?
okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Look,
I'm saying, I think Woody gave him that story, and then yeah, he told it to the cops because he thought it was the truth.
You're right.
My pops just said he killed X, Y, and Z with X, Y, and Z.
You're right. Case closed. Shit.
right, but think about this, Jiggy. If they made that in
What
2020,
this big
they
cup?
been
What
said
is
it
this?
before Woody got on the stand. So is Woody telling the truth or is he telling the lie?
Me too. Look right here. I still look at Ti came in the chat. All right, Ti. I still think Woody wanted someone to pay for the knot. I still think Nut was
That-
collateral damage, not necessarily the target. I believe all that. I think Woody,
Mhm.
if Woody wanted, because I still think he was the trigger man. But even if he wasn't, he was in the whip. I don't
Yeah, he
believe
went. They
all that.
embarrassed him at Crucial. He went in there to
Yeah, I
holler at
don't believe all
Showtime,
that other man.
and Nut got hit instead.
Yeah.
Let me ask
That's
y'all
been
this.
my theory.
But let me ask y'all this because I'm a
That's a
use
good
choose
theory.
with this YSL. Have y'all ever seen when they did the YSL cookout?
No,
No.
Oh my! All of them is out there hanging out. Only person you didn't see was Thug and Gunna, but you see Moonton, you see Tick, you saw Woody, you see DK. All of them, like they really was like they, and it was like at that park that they have over on Cleveland Avenue, and they had this big thing or this that. So they all really was hanging together back in the day. That's the impression that I got.
Well, I
But
mean, Lonzo and DK just did a interview together a year ago, so you never know. I don't think none of YSL was straight, and let's not get it twisted. Thug had a dress on a couple of years ago. That don't mean we're
mhm.
free. You know what I'm saying? Still free, my boy, but let's not get it twisted. We just looking at the
hold
justice.
on though. Why? Did this was
I
this mentioned
think
in
it's
court
just
today?
wishful thinking.
This is a tweet that say Detective gave Woody the name of the person that shot at him. Is that true?
Yeah.
He
He
That's
said
said
what
that
Gator
today.
did what?
Woody said
Detective
on the
Gates
stand
gave Woody
today.
the name of the person that shot at him.
Woody, that's what Woody said. Woody in the big suit said that he didn't know who shot him until they told him.
Yeah, I
Mm.
believe that. You know
Oh,
why? Because let me tell you that I think I
now the
did that
cops do
on
be doing shit like that.
what's is her name Tasha or Tot whatever. I did her I was watching her thing. I put it on her comment because I watched it after y'all was gone. I didn't see y'all. It was a Saturday night. But if y'all think about it, remember when Woody said that when they said that when he was in the interrogation room, he's him and his girlfriend was like Tay shot him. But if you think about it, we look at the planners thing and it says it's Quantavious Franklin or what it's two Tays that was in that car that actually got charged with that. But it was never Trevante Turner. So when Woody is saying, like I finessed the thing, yeah, I believe it's true because he knew that there was a Tay that shot him, but it wasn't his Tay. That wasn't his homeboy Tay. It was two different Tays in there.
Yeah,
It was like,
if
yeah,
gang got
so
it too. If gang, Lucy and them got their own tape.
right, it was those tastes. So when they like, oh no, Woody wasn't doing. Yes, he was because he knew he was talking about a Tay, but it wasn't Trevante. It was either I think it was one of them was last name was Franklin and the other one last name was Fleetwood. That was on that planners thing, and then on that planners thing, that project planners, they said that they shot at Woody in front of his car. Both of their names is I think it's Trevante I'm sorry, whatever it is. The both of their names are Tays, but
Mm,
it's not Trevante. So Woody's, I believe Woody do get in there and just kind of like finesse everything and tell some truths and some lies. I don't. I'm really
We,
starting to think that.
we
yeah,
literally seen him do it on the stand.
yeah. That's what snitches do though. They gonna
Right,
they
I
gonna
believe that he's definitely a snitch,
somebody
and
said
he but what he does is he mixes some truth with some lie, and then and unfortunately they
We
don't
see
want
that
to look like
earlier.
they that stupid, but they was that stupid to sit there and listen to him and take his stuff. And like he said, but did anybody ever get locked up in all these 10 years? He said, did y'all ever lock anybody up behind what I said?
and they did though. This is why we got a whole Rico. They definitely locked somebody up behind.
They right 10 years later, but
Yeah.
then off of his lies. But what I'm saying is, like, take for instance, even when he said he made them think that it was Trevante, but it was never Trevante.
Right. He
You
definitely threw them
check your
off.
message.
He definitely threw them off, but he put the police on a couple of folks too. He definitely
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just saying some of the stuff he was getting there and finessing. That's all I'm saying. Like that's an
he
example. Like
definitely was. He
he's
definitely was, but
Nah, we literally what he did in the interrogation rooms is what we seen
Y'all
him
think
do
Woody
on
got another
stand.
suit for somewhere?
bruh, and that's what I'm tripping out.
Blue
I think so.
Woody coming in there in some jeans with a button up with some soft
He might
shoes on.
he might wear the same one. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm serious that jump gonna be tucked in so tight.
Y'all
All
think he
right,
got another suit?
all right, all
Nah,
right.
nah, he might wear the same one. No funny
Whatever.
shit.
Excuse the street. Look, we at 3 hours. I don't want it to be too long for the folks that have to replay this and watch what we said. You know what I'm saying, on the replay or whatever. I appreciate everybody for popping out. Please like and subscribe if you didn't. If you don't, hey, it is what it is. I ain't get no money from this. It's ways to support. Go find out how to support, man, on the nigga channel or whatever. Hey, but we gonna always pop out when we, you know what I'm saying, discussing this trial.
Yeah,
Anybody
we always gonna talk that law.
always Jiggy, hey, chill out. We always gonna talk our truth or whatever. Anybody perspective is welcome, you know what I'm saying? Cuss word, whatever, you know what I'm saying? However you want to put it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta get Lil Malcolm up here.
We just want real, yeah,
No,
because
we
He would
don't.
never
That's the
he would
feds.
never ever put his camera on.
nah, yeah, he probably
That's
ain't
the
gonna never.
cops.
But y'all
He
know
a
what?
cop.
Yeah,
That's a
we ain't
bomb.
gonna get to that yet. But whatever.
Oh.
That's a
Everybody,
bomber
we
squad.
gonna wait to see what happens tomorrow. If something exciting go down, we gonna pop out tomorrow on, you know what I'm saying, my channel, one of the folks' channels or something. But I appreciate everybody for showing up and showing out. Bro,
Appreciate you,
everybody have a
Jimmy.
good
All
night.
right.
I fuck with
Everybody
y'all.
All
be
right. Y'all
safe.
have a good
Be
night.
safe. Okay, be
Make
safe.
sure all y'all go watch and finish watching the whole thing of Homicide. And y'all, next time D pop out, y'all tell me what y'all think. The whole
I'm
thing, watch it and
I'm
listen to the
going to watch
words.
Woody's whole testimony with my sister so I can see what y'all saw.
Big suit. Okay, big suit.
All
All right.
right, y'all.
Good night,
It's
gang.
been good. Thank
Good
y'all. Have
night.
a good evening.